you can say ye din komo MPP betrase NDC betrase na fe ye political watcher enso so din komo no every telephone lines no so e di abre na mum no de ye kan say esese wo ye wadwini say wo so no wo sigina ye esan say ye kokoto aba na nipa 3 kura na beto ye kan a de obewin no ono na betrase mfie nine. Don't make that mistake. See say dwumadi tenase na so fa ho adwene na esigina ye decision time. Take that decision, make that move. Now on the 7th day of December, Tuaba, men jeja ho enka se na memfa ho o me be say nyi efi nyina ejinapo a yebesie abena ejapo ma e wo ha no one wo fa asumani e wo ha na nka se baso ne amaso sisi o mo na wo ha no na o mo madaromenti ye di dwedi evre o mbebo boso na fi o mo ewia Dr. Professor Smart Sapon, I crowd over telephone lines, you don't be komo. Uria, Mr. Kingsley Aka Kofi, and also a NDC communication officer. Tema Central was also a assistant registrar. You comes or no, you don't be komo for about 45 minutes. So we are legendary, Colossus, one of Ghana's political heavyweights. Dr. Kofi Kunedu Apreku, and also be representing NPP. No, so dear NPP for person mo ka kire o mo ne ye din komo etima afidie ne nda ha no abra ye nyina ye sigina ye na ye di decision time every abra dwumadi no course no 0265 170336 0265 170336 what they will text for her ye be kind kama but stories coming up November 7 dear Bena speaker CNJ. These and many more on the table. Abra offer, make the move.
King, that's it. With a small turning, Diane was sincere and I can assume now what was so sense city no so I she. A Brenna Sunti, Uncle Tammy about Michelle, meant to malaria, say now, Fiahotomra. One am in Io, Yawashi Shy Boo, and you know, now to me, the dear nephew, they call away Yawas or amount 40 for any idea. Oh, quite went to me, the will set them no Jesse ho. You be dear mount. Time about Misha Abanum, amount what me at all, no metin what many d. Any other time, HH about Misha and capsules, and San baby CBR. The Wakutuna says a police through amount so where to me at all. Immune system, Nessa supporting a more dignity, and maybe a more day, a more day when you pedianum, and I'm time HH about Misha, and then the capsules are air common sansa, now sound so many pediana more dinty. You mean secret you say when you're not cry. Oman 40 ni so be kwa echi na drasto BM herbal shop BM mowra ho na bisa time ba misha time HH ba misha and capsules yem fair time 0244417669 0244417669 ya chro ho TIME
Tender Security Services aso ne ekwo mo de ba no bambo mo ya de se efie nyumaku ahodo company sankrankran no amope bambofo se wo ye wedding ape bambofo wase no jai bambo adwuma no hye Tender Security Services sponsor won beje ban no amwa dash ndaipa security assessment surveillance access control and emergency response ni hina ye di ho dwuma ntia ba no bambo dia ye ya de pae number 1 ye beje ban no ama ho ato afe ye fa emrante ne maba wanso adwuma mu opese bambo adwuma no be bia bra na ye mfa o house helps for nso ka ho ye po mo betimi asiesie fia no aduane asiesie fia ma wate wan eno so betimi aya na waba ye po mo manya mfinhia no aduonu dikosi aduasanum awsabrofo kasa na tro na kenkan ne kan wo ya de Bema 5 feet 8 inches tall, Oba 5 feet 4 inches tall, salary no so ekoye. Na ye was Santasia yinem oboase kwano som. Abrosan tenten atre ni mu God we trust no. Who rema second floor wa ye wo ho 0249 556619 0249556619.
Ayasabia court me ya pass and so kwa predo no edoso pa sisi nyamia ya dom obetumi afre medical doctor or phone so na bonkomo na ade bia nemu bia na wetumi aboa hwew pimi health insurance for na dia ba o ma to the comfort plan kama papa anu ne se wo tra fi ya de bia how bia no afre medical doctor we nye doctor bia keke wo qualified medical doctor na bonkomo mitie me ya me hwene na ya me ya na afi etumi ama ho akwankyere ntenten na ho so etumi ato se de bia unko di queue so ewa ya sabia we ukwa mononi a ewo ho na ho ne board dene aha de ne board fofofo obetia 5 cities bosumi bia nti afeni nyina no 60 Ghana cedis na afin so kra no obetimi asenya life insurance e de aka ho eno no prudential life no crampo de obetua 10 cedis bosumi bia afeni nyina so ye 120 cedis na no so wasan so nya life insurance e de aka ho se de be ya doctor bi e na person friend na tempa no afre no na ya de anu o hye so bawa na insurance na timi ahwe o person register star 988 hash no was select option 2 no comfort plan na ni na afi wa follow na wadi so MTN any telecell na bitimi aboa amotimi esa insurance bi enhye kuma bi pene wo ho obetimi afre ni aboa no otimi aye insurance 0596920717 0596920717 comfort plan your fund your doctor.
Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules will just so you didn't brown who do nsia na dia ye onase tata o dunso ntentem why kesia broso hypertension how we jari bi ahu ya ohine wo ba onse bu nko ye na fam yenu miensa na etwa anitum okasa anka boni di etire anom Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules Spanish jingo capsules ye the jingo biloba ni soya oil na dia ye anti-aging properties wo mato ne bo ase na ni moja ma ne dia frisani wo nipadua nim eboa ma adwene ye adwuma ma refrefrew so enre bi e wo Spanish pharmacy wo mo e wo Bremen Sawmill Junction e bi wo PFA pharmacy tafo Dan Herba room Fredmencia Bakeo Ame pharmacy asafo Colina Herba Ashtown Smart Herba Obuase 0266114111 0266114111
na yeda Fibo Ventures sponsor assistance say Omada Romantina Ghana ha ye insight me aka asphalt toothbrushes a ene edi echi ensen yo ma hodo bebere obi pedi ano oden obi pedi ano omre obi pe ho no obi pedi ano oden kase pa etimi tosen ene na ne nche ho na etimi boa no ene nti achichemu obi a ho de ewum your Ashford Princess toothbrush and your Ashford Galaxy toothbrush, your Ashford Evidence toothbrush, your Ashford Executive toothbrush, your Ashford Friendly toothbrush, and so crampocan, your different of Friday moa, cosim penny premo, and my senior kama. Yansun ya de Afi Fresh Herbal toothpaste ediaba, and Tunya Afi Fresh Herbal toothpaste. No asan so agio Ashford toothbrush, Nessa Okokra, what we cry, Upibia, the so Paul Segulin, a doom heya. And a PZ Kitian so ye ben SAT honina on Sabeka Ashford toothbrush and now so Afi Fresh Herbal toothpaste. So PB cramper to the no afraid at home 0244 318806 0244 318806.
Flow mineral water e wo dwa so eye dukrom nsuo papa bi eye se proje efin bia de mu nsuo egu minimum ekose yo na flow mineral water de kama pa nunche debo bi a woto se ye engagement party be bia mo pe nsupa nom no momfa bi nso mo aho afi efie offices nya de age no nso musumu hia bi pa utu kwan free Kumasi akwa akra ba Kumasi a udru adu so asi na kwade flow mineral water ni bi fa shop bag mu na ebeboa wo ye o sachet bottle akese ni nkuma na dispensers nyina e wodwa so do so pom ye ko Desert Line International Depot ye wo hacho Atomic Main Road ye wo nkan Desert Line e kofa by Dema flow mineral water no wo Kumasi nso a ye wo edwoso adade ntem eye edwoso akra kwantempo no so GPS address AE 0347881113 Okwa achemfo shop here wo Market Lorry Station ho so a obenya bi ato 0531299658 0531299658
Abusia yedimo asi Kimedwe the slave the cool wheeler is next on your station.
Ebi mo omoyem ehihye omo. Omoyem ehihye omo. Because omo say omo beluzi election. Omoyem ehihye omo. Eninti say mwehu say atemdidie no ahye ase. Eyesa Atendidie no asie. Asante Joana. Omugu omobese. Kasatete and Topoko. And you are Kasatete and Topoko. Now, the middle sauce in the say, attended and Topoko. Attended and Topoko. And you are. Get ready, 3 attempts and go see who will lose the election. Yes, who will lose it. So, if I beg you, I dear see. If you know, Omoyam is show. Omoyam is show. Because Omo said, Omo will lose the election. Omoyam is show. Eninti say mwehu say attemdidie no ahye ase enya sa attemdidie no ahye ase asante joda omubu omobese kasatente entopoko enya sa kasatente entopoko na the middle also say attended and Topoko. Attended and Topoko. And yes, get ready, 3 attempts and go see who will lose the election. Yes, who will lose it.
We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well, reduce your sexual rounds.
36 days and it will be decision day. This is decision time on your radio. Hello 101.5 FM. May the American say, it's a say usijinaye. Na also so which time check 17 past the hour of 15. Mr. Clement Ousu Ediemi. Oh ha. Now Kwaku speaker say.
Again. Hey, boss. Speaker.
Speaker says.
Speaker. Right Honorable Kensford Mani Babe, Speaker of Parliament. What's an answer when what toes we are in Parliament was a budget or God every cat from. What the crowd?
What is a fun? What is a fun?
Sir, so what's it? Sir, members of Parliament TV, I go for it and then be was a woman, I go for it say, part your mode of no one. And as big as that, sir. And you see, as so your constitution to crack Article 97 clause G. Well, why, you know, I just say when your close carpet pet, probably beaten and Jenny Mapamo. Hey, we got what say. And as a copy of Supreme Court, Supreme Court is the ideas stay in your rule, stay. What one is the mistake of gymnasium? Then I say, I tell you what can want somewhere, and yes, Supreme Court is still stay. Enti adiere na wasi stay. Enti sa akoba say na wasi ultimate call back Parliament mum saba.
Over call Parliament, over recall Parliament on the 7th.
No, we have 7. 7 or so.
Recall Parliament now.
Sure.
Omo insist say. Omo a majority. Omo both parties, both sides will be as well a majority. The person will say, omo do them before say speaker ebeye the declaration you know chain say onye ansana or ma reverted to our normal place no fa no better
okay
and answer before then
no good obey
or consult with the leadership.
I mean you sure
now no good answer no because say no say what here MDC for so why now can say say nipa 9 or munifia so by so saying no yeah the acquire majority so we are occupying the right side of what can I say of your position and the Oma no majority and left side and the Kokoma we are marching to our classes by all right and speaker the Krata Kokoma can I say Supreme Court says sa order na or yes on you free yes I
said yes by
on you free and a speaker a court and a court catcher and say o man penny ekra ene na bedi
na bedi ekiti kura
se wo mo asemfo wo ne ba de ka wo mu eni hwe ka ye ene ekyekye mre nti asema ye ka ya no
yes
ti sa ena wo ntimi kan tre se enyi ti ko ena obi adansi nti se no speaker be ka tre wo mo communication communicate statement be say asema me ka ya no se se ente sa nti mo
ba mo kwatra de
mo kwatra na sa ko de na chaotic scene aba
and the one say was yes was stay there ni really na stay
ya be say yes on stay no sa on stay na wo ho and still our call parliament on that day.
Okay.
Omukokoye die na ekoso because omo no mo NDC for no say and speaker na e kan omo je omo instruction if you speaker
okay
not from the Supreme Court. Say speaker nyanka Supreme Court na akasa.
Obeka.
Ti person bi sa enti omo before so obeka. Say ya no omo trans yansa na wakasa. Enti no omo be trans say.
Odi see, when we get to the river, you get
all right.
And he said, do what? Baby, we better.
Okay.
If this is going to do one, catch him, Massa. Munquatra, baby, I'm not so back home,
almost or catch him or demo. Into them who don't walk at no muscle. All right.
Okay, it's another number one. And the number two, no, so, and you, say a year MPP. America almost national organizer. Ura, Salam Mustafa
organizer.
Youth. Youth organizer. Yeah. National youth organizer.
Organizer.
Nana B. Okay, national organizer. Nana B. National youth organizer. And what I will say, your friend Honorable Salam Mustafa. Nancy Tam and what Chester wants to so. Wakwaye press conference bi nsem bi odi tu dwa enya senkuma wo ni nyina efa professor Jampo na nasema woka nyina so nse owura professor Jampo de ni abrede ndin nyina we you take 4% ko ayo University of Ghana na woka se eye wo mu nyina nko strike ni ade nyina mu no asem ni nyina ne se woka chetifo nyina se number 1 opese NDC aban ba wo pedibre wom na ni number 1 number 2 enso so enne se onu an kasakra no in the international reputation ya wo chese sebe maybe ya wande ye betu just say wande mabia bi no dani ade mom grace ne ne mane ma no ehu asem nyina enso so ewo ho na afi so crash strike na se oye nanse ya ntem no ni nyina ayi ade bia dan ko da ade bi opekwan hodo bi a omma students kwan ma omonto aba wa afi mato no mu na we nyina program position na lawyer 40 ye pen was we a defamatory wagu openi hu afi se wa hwe yie na sabsem yi ekokoto ansem pinto ose omo twro krata adebre no eno ma ka kire se masa we a defamatory in nature and to be careful entini what trans ya bi hu din sampa we need evidence bia dance bia back in claim nen sama oka no
okasa by heart
when ya dance ye entini e chawadani ensa dance ye opa prof Jampo chaw ese we die echawada na na fum ye won fa nyina chefisi woni ya dance bia enti eno so
yes ube kum trauma akudware sasa drone
ye di jano no fa no woni na do be
enti o kan tra
enti ni
I think he's been a gentleman yes he said won some we dia na ede
ani bum enti ya wonye ne simple.
Oh, all right. President Mama so they are to say NDC ba abemwa. Or say if.
Okay.
Or say if NDC comes to the officer. Or say when they come.
Hey.
Just
emphatic.
Direct.
Emphatic statement.
Promotions for security services will be based on merit. What is what we need?
Okay.
It will be based on merit. They all can.
Simple.
Now, I can say security watchers need so can say President Mama. What you say from your mouth, you should mean it in your heart. Wo aid camp I will do it. Time I know do it. Afibia na will promote no. Eko kopia say okokodu ACP one administrator be a local sir you know. Now omo busa say at that time ana sani AD camp Razak na no was it based on merit and I said based on these are some of the things election 2024 decision time I don't know Kennedy Japan so akasa or say or share NPP for na no be any say I say Omujina platform so now dia growth say 2008 the omo ye na or say 2008 ona kasa wo hu bi de na omo eye this time eye na ni jese omo hu se sa asa bebrebe no
Nemwa.
but you can still smell complacency intino say MPP for so omo triwi omo da omo nya agro
be careful
na ono so omo ensi form
okay
na jese omo enye adwuma ese se omo
tinya asasem
Mama ne Dr. Kofi Kunadu Apreku.
Wow. Akuma that bredo. Oh, doc. And then you say, oh, me hunda me niaje. Doc what day. Ay, some doc ni afili do. What akuma that bredo.
Na ka say wa ba.
I don't know the kind of doc no. Hey, feel. Oh, my friend that go what am. Akuma that bredo.
We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well, reduce your sexual rounds.
Dr. Kofi Kunadu Apreku, a former Minister of State. I think he's had a number of positions. We can't meet it to be, but we can't even say meet former member of Parliament for Offenso North constituency in the Ashanti region of Republic of Ghana. But said here, Kwaku also a dreamy. Esi edi kai kachere ono. Sa pepepe and Dr. Apreku is looking very fresh, looking very reinvigorated, revitalized, and all the positive adjectives you can get from the Doc.
Yeah.
Akwaba.
Yeah, right.
Boys, listen, Musa, what is the secret?
Secret, you know.
You're looking
exercise.
Oh, exercising.
I exercise a lot. Every day I mean mama holiday I'm sorry and I walk. I walk for about an hour to 2 hours.
I see.
And that's about every day, religiously. And it's kept me in this shape, I believe.
Oh, you're looking good. Doc, that's no, but my busa. Then and then now, political discourse. Those days are now will feature on talking point, and those days and they say 1992 to 2024 difference be one as I say it is a changes
the participation okay.
The general
atmosphere in our country,
how the conversation
the political conversation
sharp.
I think increasingly with the social who said no one yenye freedom boy a country much more than maybe we've had in the longest while. Ubie timi kanadwen. And I'm Roma. The oppressor can be a ubenya ubi a sebio or carry amount ewo media ho. Until the all can and yes limited to a few people. Ubia tibi. Abai eya de pa ubiati. Abai ya de bonia ubiati. And that's the essence of good governance. Abai no wo hose or besum nipa no. Na besum nipa na oka sa ye nka bidia na enye abai no na enye kan bi ma me nka bi abai ti besum ye so dia na che se wo di tumi amaye se yen hwehwem se ampa niema a wo ye no emaye nya mfaso emaye gidi se wo besum ye ana se bio wo bepe wow wo japade nti enewum se ye kroi obia kasa. And we are very good for democracy. See, to me, you say, yeah, we are politicians, and any pan powers na papa, or my to a ban. Timika say we are manko, and para unko. That's the democracy. I said, you can be mamming cabia buying, and no the money yet there, and no the man of modern, and no the may yam faso, because who now be a president will may you. Na yen year to about amount for a longest period of 4 years. And so on, Ubaba be bunkunta chere. Se unkunta nenya bibia ni hwa ubeko. Neno sa development na enye easy. It take it time. Take it time and son of minor tiasiye.
say yes, yeah, abuse that privilege na yenya to decide a year near ma ye kachire abai near ma yepe. Me feel say and only what Buni Beka say advancement of democracy. And no nama kabima min kabino e koso ne baby a e koso no so e din koso ne ma o mine.
Now, Busao, how about the quality of the discussions? Said you're working space, like I say. Because a more time, those days are now who appear very regularly on, you can say, media space, promo to party now. What was it, Dr. Prakunia, maybe another Dr. Tony Eduni? So you can see who say, quoting sources, very credible sources, about the more arguments. It wasn't about mudslinging and we were say, yeah, to nipa hone ade ade. Over said on that score, ye koye nim kakra anase ya bayeti ana eti say
koye nim kese wo ho because democracy no se wo ti ase no na wo hunu ehun faso nkyere se obia na obeya adwen ehun faso ne se bi ehun faso ba kun enkyere se wutimi kudidi obia so atem awudi tro na de ahye obi se no ye nyina ye gidi ne de ye adwuma ema politics no enye ntokwa asem MPP ni or MPP ni by choice NDC ni ono so by se wahwehwem ha no ope mimi ntimi fa me to me nkasa wo de by all means wo so be MPP or NDC na chesi democracy ko ni yagito mu se o ye Ghana ni emra ma ne kwan se onti bibi ase a obisa emra ma kwan se o criticize abano se abane nya de pa emra ma kwan se obo abano so
obo na
abaso so ya de pa. These are enema me feel say over the last few years na ye kru no ye ti ase and the more ye beti ase no the more na abai no besom ye and the more ni nipa no so no omo benya respect for government na ni mienu ka bomu a ene de nkoso bemba ye man Ghana mu.
Well, after embrace aka 36 days na ya to aba wo try say wo nanka MPP obedi animu anye yi enti na bi kura feel say Dr. Prokudie onokwa oni na brochi verso akopa brochi bi atena enti yama oni Ghana enti o safe o resurface na yebi mama enti so far say ena commitment to your party in city and for some time where have you been to begin with?
Commitment ne ensesan se iwie sa election mi tu kwa kakra
manka
mi wo niema kakra bi
abuche bi wa enya akomada
no akomada makoho but me ko US nso nti nkototo niema kakra me ba na se bi oni se niema ni nyina so na wo kwa wontimi nya bi ena afi nso se yeyi obi a obedi e party anim yeyi nipa bebre a omo position nti se wunya asem a obenya obi aka akire no nti se wa ma radio so ana nkyere se ebi a obo ofu a na se uni bibi ka mikochia flag bearer honorable vice president Maumia mikoni fie mikochia no there are others a mpanyimfo a ye party muso a mikochia omuni di ye party ho asem but mema we so no cannot be assumed say no me wa problem no me need problem
and processes are more to Havana. You accept the results with total equanimity.
Well, process democracy and the anakabima minkabi ni ade ya mamu enti se yekotoa ba na ofi se enye mawo anaso hu se bibi boni bi koya ekwanda ho awe party no mu a obetimi di afaso a ebi a womfa ma abonten kra nti media am okay with it.
Okay,
we have to go forward. The battle na ye wo mu no e konkese ma ye as a party Nti se in the best of time koraa no sɛ mmerɛ ne yɛma yi mpo a yɛdi 8 years na wopɛ sɛ ɔsaa bɛtoa so no ɛnyɛ 2 terms no ɛnyɛ easy nyɛ yɛ kuro yi nko a baabiaa ɛden ti sɛ wohwɛ America wɔn ɛpere so paa wɔn nso wɔn democracy no adi atoa so mmienu wɔn pɛ mmiɛnsa ane ebi ɛnan who follow who the air because ene the was a Ghana ni bi ani jifa on say ene politics aye ye enyen tokwa akofom ye start ye no me say arm robbers ba me fie say ye be pemakume kra because me kasadodo so many times I went through hell ene we ye die una kasama nipa ni nyina be fi one party ba the other obi antimi meka so say we need to me no within the democratic right say umumra so no betimi akoba bia akoka wasem enene so sebi we bia ni bie na bakese ye MPP ni ene MDC fo a wom ye strongest opponents ni ye ne wom ni ntokwa ye namfo wom nti asem no kra yetimi ka between us na no ne bema ye me akoyenim.
All right, Dr. Kofi Kuredu Apreku any di nkomo with decision time so no. Doc, I feel the waba abontin to be say after elections, after US, after cooling off waba abontin e die be na we be say agenda or motivate you or drive ama ye Dr. Kuredu Apreku di nkomo.
Yeah, I've been driven, but in Yama Bibri or high, bontin. But and then my bar bontin. My bar bontin, he said, the year TT, a dawson. Some no for how to be, will for how to be. Sometimes you come no crano a many penny. Or you cannot crack be a no cry, I can a different from and no cry also. Nti me a member of the party near ya, me papa. But me pese me my Ghana so ye. Nti se bibi wo ha metimi aka kire ye party ma. Bibi wo ha metimi aka kire even se biwo NDC fo a me wo asundie da me so se meka. Nti ne no me pese me twe Ghana fo adwen kusi ye party adwuma ya ye. Unfortunately kra no ye party ba so mini Ghana. Me so me call ECOWAS. But me tias matna se ahwehwe mu hunu adwuma ye party ya ye mfia enwotwe a ye de amaye na me hwɛ saa adwuma ya ye no in spite of say omani mu aye den me megina hanka sɛ omani mu adwo na ye man mu aye den no so no enye uniquely Ghana eye baby ya me fi America na ebe enso nipa so complain ho pa. The difference between your DNA or more DNA, for example, me call America, me call a drugstore, a koto a drew. Me call ya me de me prescription no ma or toy or best say abomeno. Oni me baby Oji and was say you look like somebody already in phase 60 and above. I don't know ni card. Ye de buy your mama discount ni bi. Me say me ni card di bi. Was why? When me she say I was so preoccupied. She was so preoccupied with me. E kan ya ma me form say gina coffee.
Or person wunya
I buy tria part of it for you. Sabi ni e pesa buy ye through you. Unim cry actually. But beyond that, ye pe abaya odwi nipa ne ho. Enye no nko a. Then there were other facilities. Me America wache. Nti ne mi bebre wo ho a me qualify so me betra me ha na se me nkonti. Mani apaso. Ma mi for me fa egi paper e ma me frele e ma put the tax credit in a brain. That's the kind of country a person building. Nye obi a sebi you abaya wo die da botum kra o pa ewia no ena ono ama wo nkoje wo dia obepro sebechi Yɛpɛ that type of government. Yɛpɛ that type of structure. Yɛpɛ that type of governance. Ɛno ne bɛtumi apagya yɛn. Na mehwɛ ne nyinaa so mehu sɛ Ghana we are making progress. Not because MPP hɔ. Mehwɛ social intervention programs. They are very by wire. Ɛno na epushi yɛrekɔ yɛn anim, ɛde ɛrekɔ yɛn anim. And I'm proud. Sɛ yɛayɛ bi paa. Na wode kɔhwɛ others a wɔn ne yɛ esi akan na hwɛ deɛ wɔn ayɛ from the very beginning abɛsi nɛ ne yɛn nso yɛhwɛ deɛ yɛayɛ a metwi sɛ MPP ayɛ adwuma. Ɔman no ayɛ den sɛdeɛ meka yi mekɔɔ America mehu sɛ hɔ so ayɛ den. But wɔn wɔ social programs a ɛma ne nka nipa no sɛdeɛ yɛdeɛ ne ka yɛ.
But Doc, we were castle or mine ayɛ den America ayɛ den, but asantefoɔ nso sɛ deɛ osu n'aniwa yɛi deɛ na yɛreka. Na Ghanafoɔ susu sɛ anaasɛ Ghanafoɔ ɛsɛ wɔn de saa ban wei sɛ ɛba office first time with more than 1 million votes. Esan promises any projections a wɔde maa wɔn Ghanafoɔ de maa wɔn to wɔn to aba maa wɔn bum. Eti na ne nyinaa no gyina sikasɛm ho ntotoeɛ so. But sɛ na wotie obi asɛm a wɔka wɔn hyɛ sikasɛm no ayɛ basaa. Enti no sɛ yɛgye mo aban no di sɛ mo nsa ntoa so a ɛnyɛ yie. Esan sɛ sikasɛm a ɛdrive ɔman biara. Adwadifoɔ wo deɛ wo sikasɛm ntoto woyɛ master. Sikasɛm tie sɛ mo de ka amsi hɔ.
Mete waseɛ deɛ wɔkan bayi.
Yɛsi mo sales nyɛ koraa.
Yɛsi yɛ deɛ yi.
Sales today. Ka mo driver for the car. Mo sales nyɛ.
But you have also to remember say aborɔfo ka biribi sɛ from frying pan to fire. Ebia sɛ yɛda frying pan mu. Deɛ na ade bɛgyɛgye yɛn. You can judge yɛn on the basis of what we promised we would do and what we have accomplished. In spite of the challenges I have no, solidly no MPP has done well. The economy no social interventions ayaye and nneɛma a abai ayɛ bɛma nipa ho atɔ yɛ. Na well economy no amwaye ɛna yɛ economy no yɛ fragile. Ade ketewa bi bɔ na ɛbrɛ ɛwom kyɛn other places ansa na yɛtumi de yɛaba soro. Na no na sesei no yɛayɛ some fundamentals bi wɔ Ghana ha sesei a mefii sɛ ɛno bɛboa ama economy no atumi akɔ. Na biribia a wɔyɛ nso no bisa ho sɛ MPP na ɛwɔ hɔ sesei ɛna yɛafa owura Bawumia. Hwan na egyina ama NDC nso yɛafa Mia Madamfo, former vice president, former president, former wadi post ɛwɔ Ghana politics yi mu nyinaa bi akosi akyire. What has he accomplished for us? This NDC government. So wohwɛ ɔmo track record, nneɛma a ɔmo ayɛ, na hwɛ yɛn track record, nneɛma a yɛayɛ, social interventions a yɛatena ase adwene, ɛbɛma ɔman no anya nkɔsoɔ, ɛbɛma reduce poverty, ɛbɛma reduce disparity between esikafoɔ ne ahiafoɔ. Bebrebe, the list no na mehwɛ mu. Education is the most important we are obetimi de ama nipa. What have we done?
Tell us.
Yama opportunity for nipa babeko school na sebi enkyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔkam free eskafoɔ mu ana busua yɛ eska na maame ana papa yɛ busua. Ɛno is a major fundamental program. Si ebeye ya na yɛde technology ka ho, na yɛde education ka ho. We have invested a lot in that. And I think say NPP should be commended. Wohwɛ all other social programs are listing doors be brebe. What the world is changing. Technology is taking over. The word digitalization, very, very important. MPP has taken this very seriously. Digital economy and abaso.
And only the
Digital economy,
digital economy.
try say obey the discretion individual interference in so many things. Say me pese me ye eniema bia memfa mefa oso ene se bi bribe ni niema ubetimi a work through the system directly to the bank and get your money, directly to any system and get whatever you need to, with less human intervention. More human intervention and the money problems number one, too much inefficiency. So with the machines in there, there's nothing like efficiency or less efficiency or more efficiency. Everything works. Everything works. There is transparency and there is record. We can check it and find out who other programs are looking into the future. And I'm amazed. Some of them, as I said, I was in here. But me share the social interventions.
But doc, over to us, because in common ways, digitalization, you are not another form of conversation about. Say, be a memete here. I get my daily bread by collecting money from you and issuing receipt. Men am a discount, not my receipt. Go back no better, no train me. For some so announcement. Now say yeah, more digitalization. If you should say easy a nipa every I'm a create another set of unemployment.
No. You know, it's only a matter of time. Emrebe bas bibia was start here. Said you a bibenya home for so as you be. Ye no, not the benefits ni grow. A grow so nipa bibri binya bi. Yeah, say you be a bit me akasa. And you bet me akasa said you ubi kura or ye corrupter. This system no money didiye bibi no. See a bar untiminya corrupt. So untino ya mananya corrupt. No. We have to change the system. The system need change we are. The benefits I expect no. A bit me aboa me enya resources ni bi akoma na adwuma awo ye no sebio ni pay ana ne salary no akosoro se kakra no otiti fi nkrofo ho no over time enye necessary because we be anywhere sebio except few on the osori osim the born and person me necessity and the nipa koto boni ni mu enti so onya avenue a eboa na obey free ho na as gradually ye all the opportunities for you to be corrupt no free why eventually no we will have a country in kasini nyinasa but maybe 10% maybe 5% na corrupt but you can't have the country almost everybody is corrupt. You can't go forward. Inti mimi fee steps MPP are taking and you're looking forward. You share your nima kwechiri. Share one constituency, one ambulance. Me share list now. I am impressed. Agenda 111 hospitals. And health is everything. Na minim say overnight no yentimi nye. But this initiative I support na governments are there to serve the people. Ye do ko se bebu you se bi o se be president en ka se be kuye boya ni enya privileges a ye ama wa ama ye president obi a person ye president no partly because of opportunity abenya ye wakuma mu ade ene die bi aso benya afa for yourself ye de be ma wo enti I was said ye na ye nipa na appreciate these opportunities because the world is changing.
But we are sure say choices are system no are offer. Electorate no, do we understand? Do we know? Do we appreciate the choice? But what would you emphasize?
And I think say maybe you are underestimating who underestimate the potential of these people to understand and appreciate. For example, one district hospital I 111 district hospital. You think it's a sebio illiterate cranium say well yare na hospital no ban in tem nin chain na hospital no sebio ye wo capable nipa ye trainee wo mo me specialist wo ho hwe na ompe obepe enti these are human needs. Governments are there to serve the people. Enti no ne your priority. So ba wo hwemu bisa ho say when I live here, how would the people no feel? Nipa na me ye share me sasa me president no. Me fi hana metimi akọ with a clear conscience say ampa because of me no and metimi adase school system no is on the right trajectory. As say who Ghana school no we are anywhere in the world no ubetimi a compete. Anybody should be proud so betimi ayesa. That nipa yare a sebio ya kwan ye nyi any distances. Ne bia eduro no wo Accra ha na wo say eduro no kia de Kotamale. Everybody know ne yire ne busuafo epe no ne life ye precious. Inti abaya wutimi yes ma yefa drones yi within a short period ni akọ deliver ni nipa na level no. That you respect the people who di omanim no. You care about the people because oti Accra ha enye problem.
Aha Kumasi.
So Kumasi so any problem. Muna mo jese mo ya ogafo. Na wo mo aka bibribi no so omugu sebiu nkura na se na. They are citizens just like you. Ebia sebiu kura we intelligent than you and I. But we nyamwa nti ehunu. So government has a responsibility. Say, so we will talk Romu, we a citizen of Ghana by virtue of his citizenship. And then American one person to be found a hostage. The country is ready to go to war to defend and bring that one person because or ye this year my own. It's a Ghana ni ba yare. Next year bet me the drone as saving a life. We have a responsibility to do that. Now me social intervention programs fantastic. Fantastic. And Ghanaians should appreciate this and reward MPP for it. Your vision. Our vision, no, any elitist vision.
But Argentina, and no one was say, more party the elitist party. Now more vision, as also any elitist vision. Sometimes because we were made to understand some way center right. Well, and now.
What about right?
Yes. But they say no, if you say as a monogram, you are confused.
We are not confused.
Why
we understand social responsibility. Now, Obi area, Ukwa baby says, so ye PPD, so ye NDC. No, it doesn't matter. Ukra said, you nam huya, Ukwa, Ebi awunya benny pay. Udru baby negan ni a traffic da wa. You, as a Ghanaian, as a human being, no, ubenya empathy for that person. That's the same thing. Inti say we NDC or MPP, we want every Ghanaian life to be precious. Inti so is kani. Drones is all over the world. How when did all of a sudden Ghana for a babisu movie? Yeah. And then Uko Bank, Neso Umpeso, quote with me a trophy arrange to get your money from the bank. All of these, a manipano in your coin using a time more profitably. Time is money, said the Israeli catch the year. Inti MPP, what the Yasha see, Ghanaians should be proud of us.
But Ghanaians do say, Sika more apply. It was our project here. Say you have taken so much loan, but there's very little to show. It
may be the case. The case. Democracy, it's a very difficult process. If America at this stage, news and no more can Harris election. Yes, in Sensimbi Bahon. America never before cried be a band so now say as it could be Bahon. But the American said Ubia ye try say ibema bibia aye transparent. Ubia timi hunu. Ubia timi hunu. Inti sonya sa ni wia na afi nyame boaye ne nya sebiu course judges a sebiu omo kanokre enokre wo betimi di atoa. And over time no ibenya bi because nipa na esesa. Yensu ebenya judges a sebiu bi a wontimi nkotue ska ma no amani ni wasem ma wo. Ini trauma. But obey ni ye. Inti migi se de make an say ye bibia o hwe wanim say de me kwi me ko baby pa. I think say MPP abai no we are treading in the right path. That doesn't mean see any challenges. But see timi could do the year corner, we would have transformed Ghana completely. And so far no, it seems to me say we have been the transformationist in this country. Yen ye lead all the major decisions are change or minor. That doesn't mean say yen ye bonny, yen ye mistake. But what the true one, I think it's a Ghanaians, no, it was say omugidi away monoso. And no, I will be friend. And now Ojuku, all kinds of was now President former president what they say NDC president Mahama, my old good friend. President Mahama were deposed to be what politics from polling station area all the way to member of parliament, minister, vice president, president. Were deep position in I don't know a single person when you have this kind of opportunity. Whatever it is, he has. Now, so what does he want anymore? Is it an acknowledgement? He said, what nice year will be a dramatic, wasn't called yet. I went to me and on air drive on. I was so Ghanaians.
But so we teacher, wait me I read it through and I wait me
I shouldn't do that. Na me na medwina mano. Ono na was wo ka kire Ghana for. Se me ma pre bibia nyame so ahira.
Or say eye ne ya say economy a stabilize the economy. Na eye 4 Ghana cedis to $1 US.
Oh. Say can statistics sometimes you choose the one more favorable.
Yes, favorable. Was he left the economy with $1 to 4 cedis. And then baby if he doesn't come back, Ghana will be in total tatters.
My me read something. I see if say me himself because I have the statistics, on the growth. Economic growth. 2012, na yewura atamels wo hono. That year the economy grew at 9.29%. Free mo papa bae no. Obaye 2013. From 2012 to 2013, economy grew at 7.316. 2014. This is under Mahama na America. 2014, about 2.86%. 2015, about 2.126%. 2016, about 3.37%. Not one during his period. Na economy grew here. Na se use wo ba beboa omana yeya. You see, when you be a mawasia, you're monochrome. And your mayenya de. This is how far he took us. This is statistics that I'm now making up. Ubet me ako check ye. This is the record. Inti se wo ba be catch them say apreku say ompehe but opese Ghana ye ndie ti na wo be ye we dia ma mi hu resource no nfi sampa. O free why ye buy ye. And today, the current growth rate of Ghana compared to the last 3.37. 3.37 noted. And the last one in 2024, a 6.9% under MPP government. This you can't dispute a figure. This is Ghana document, Ghana figures na me cite. Enti so passion when you break pass up so boa wo my pa when you bria. That means it's a what nancy adwin ehun say me mind na me pese me no. Some of the mamia. These are the things that me man nipa na hu sa ampa enukure mu na me fi se metimi aboa. Enti these are the targets that I've set. Me better say economy grew at 9.29. I was saying Bisam say, hey, and this is a challenge. You say you money here easy. Now what you want munaba be do 3.37. Yet you won't count was a sabe you. I didn't hear. And no, I mean, Obi Kasad was say, na
Obi Krona, or the Casadana now.
Different ones. Mini Obi Kasad was say, na President Mahama. Inti wahwe ne record a wogya ya okoye ne no sa betwa so na se wonhwe ne se wohwe sa record ya he himself you say I don't know the nyame de mabeduri eye minkom baby yansa for many view from 9.29 to 3.3 we and na say yeni aba begye e de akọ say yakọ yanim 6.9 yansa for nkomano. What guarantee say odiye beko yanim ana odiye beko yachi? How do we know? Die yanim ne yeka, die yehunu ne yeka.
But obi a waye bida a owo experience any obi a onye bida. And also the vika say oh waye bida if you try once and you fail, try again.
You want to risk your life.
Me pacho mami busa sinabi obi a wuti akas. Any obi a onye bida. Enti ono no baye submission wo. Any obi a waye bida what realizes I faulted. Enti no me does it not make sense, Doc?
No, it does not. And nkeye nkwaye nim kra. What the first why you be that na person be the inti you nimu na odosu twis wo ye capable do. O say be bama. No. We have your record. Why you be anye ye. Other society mu hono. Ya ma hu kra bi.
Ba se bi na esi wo ukru America.
O say there.
E bi na esi wo America.
Ni one who results e beba.
Wo do be hu ye nyam to.
Oh, maybe I have a good sense of where it will go.
Also say.
I believe seven man no be winning.
Okay, enche ebeba nti we dey do.
Yeah.
You know be di.
Because enipa no you see ye de ya ona anyo ya yenyawo fire asset something like that. Yen stop to treat you like that. Enti I was say yeah. Our lives are on the line. It's not a game. Obia nyame aboa wa mo abedi president bia was so see it as a privilege to serve. Enti so ba na anye ya wo kra na aka se nyame me da ase. Maybe it's this one no ebro me so. Ti me ko de maye kakra no momfa enjeje me. Ne de we future no ebia na me baby ba na me nana bi ba. Enti onu ni nti no me cut me losses. Means money may worse. That's what we want. And now one thing was you Africans and so they say. Yet ye penina near the Maya, a bay. And then yet ye numpunina near it's me economist and so bit me the baby mamma, me freely quata. Now when we get a signal say it's not working there, it needs you waste your time cry. Enti nano maami anamika obisam se na owura Mahama ne dia na wagya ewo Jubilee House no mu a opese wo sa akọ kwase ne dia na ogya awo ho opese wo kọ wakọ ho awie wakọ yi wo adwuma waba wo record da ho yetimi readi ho record no se yese enye yenso ye readi ho Nti wa baba ko yamfa ama. Koji wa home.
Okay, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, dodoɔ na ehun sɛ the faults, the economy, the strength, yes. But is it as a word economics no grana ayere fi ne lexicon mu. Enti na obi a ade a obi te sɛ wo Dr. Apreko obi ne wa no obi di nkɔmɔ a obi wasting the time talking engineering because you say oh yeah finance man. Necessarily na only kasa na wo abandon the finance and the economics na only ka engineering ne yeah na just say either so we refi and answer what feel enti how dey be kasa Dr. Baumia no longer talks about economics. At least 5 persons we are say President Mama etc. man say he has abandoned the word economics in his lexicon. Wait you actually.
Oh, and I'm being very, very honest. Me observe that. So if that were the case there, it would be unfortunate. Me observe it. I have observed, say, he's very much involved in the economic aspects of our development. The programs are working now are things that will lead us to the place a bit really.
And now your father say, your understanding of economics, and they say Adam Smith would be say, can say, son be a teaser, but
it's much broader.
Yeah,
it's much broader because and we are seeing also the interdependence abano. The economy no crown is not dictated by Ghana for a lot of things are dictated outside because the world is coming closer and closer. Once we become closer and closer to the rest of the world, no, the how will be know how. And yet you may not have the necessary skill or even information to respond. The global village, the global market are part of. And price. Most of them are priced by Ubia or no city crew. Until your president cry, we know complete. Entina mimicry is one of the things that we have to pay greater attention to is our internal market and our markets within the ECOWAS. We are so respected within ECOWAS.
We referring to
Ghana, the most respected country in ECOWAS. All the 16 member countries, we are the most respected in spite of Nigeria's size. See, it can't be BRA. There's challenge here, because people believe say you're disciplined, we are organized, and we are focused. That's the trait of the Ghanaian. So you can't say and they are not quite say West Africa. Yes, selected one country will be and Kumua. Could be Africa saying and selecting him, but not even Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth. I was there for 5 years recently as ECOWAS commissioner and the commissioner for macroeconomic policy and economic research. That's all I did, visiting countries and consulting with them to move our economies in the right direction. So, minim kakra. Ye, we are positioned. Me the sometime I believe say nyame payasem pa kan ho. Nyame payasem because oko Nigeria now hits the size of that country, the resources are on the and so no women defer to yes Ghanaians because of the way we manage our lives and their attitude. People respect us. So we have a responsibility to live up to the expectations,
And China will say, as I say, young kasa internal market. For how long? And assassin we say, you be catch you. May you sure say, in your days at Chibuwa Kudia, not so common ho.
Well,
I want to be say that be a very reality,
but we are making progress. How? It's not like why? Our GDP is growing. Gross domestic product, the goods and services that we produce, total is increasing in spite of the challenges. We are making progress. And I'm not saying this because it's MPP or I'm speaking as an African. My interests go beyond Ghana. Africa has a perception problems. Yeah, live with it. We have paid the price. We'll be because of the cost. I will see a change in will be a buye. So Bano Kokusian Dio Koye Juma Bruchwa, Ibipuno, and then you be more than Tama Mimikoyeno, because Ghana is making progress.
Dr. Kofi Kuredu Apreku, MPP. Is it so a founding member now?
Yes,
Founder member.
Founding member.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, MPP. Yeah, na Ghana for ye the twaba. You say we or ye Christoni, we or ye North na we ofia. They say baby ayaba bedui. A sad year na say so twaba. A debe na say you so make the choice as to who become the president.
So which I say you should
Say, what are the
religious
idea na yɛhwɛ na yɛmfa
me
select
MPP ni so make say Ghana ni bia hwɛ unsteady. Me, I can make mistake just like you can make mistake. My sense of it today is the best person to win this election is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Give reasons.
Yeah. Well, send a maybe can't away, but what be some question, Mami answer. If today I have information that clearly convinces me, say he's not the best, but there's somebody there in another party or not as actively involved, or no na nyamina ya me that I have no doubt at all. Because maybe because of my experiences, I just did not work only in ECOWAS.
Mhm.
I worked for the UN. I worked for the Economic Commission for Africa. I worked for United Nations, represented the United Nations in Croatia, in South Africa. I have a global perspective. Nti meye bibia, me dream, the people that have faith, have confidence in me, so that not to let them down. And that is what every Ghanaian must feel, because people have confidence in us. They have confidence in the abilities of Ghanaians. Yes, we have moved beyond.
Pathetic.
Pardon me.
I say it is pathetic.
It is.
Say
Wow. But we have to. And it's a gradual process. Overnight, I'm working like that also. Maybe our experiences, but I thought, say, you've been through all these military dictatorships. Say, in Kagania, everything you would do to ensure, say, you maintain democracy, having seen the other side of it. And Kagania, but I'm sure, since it's a country will be a politician and be who tend to, because I am a currently in Fiho. But that would be a major mistake and setback. Yeah, we have more to learn than we have already learned. But that doesn't mean we should give up. We're going forward with this country. A lot of people respect us. I'm telling you, the respect that I get when I travel outside in these countries, you'll be amazed.
Because Dr. Apreku, who is a heavyweight
Oh, well.
in the world of economics, and the over to me, I can't but I feel convinced me as to why, of all the 13 aspirants, I should choose your preferred candidates.
My preferred candidate.
Convince me.
Well, I started to say, Papa na ya fano no. One, unim the challenges of development or economists. When you experience, wide experience, not just in Ghana, external experiences are combining. Wabedi vice president at a very turbulent period. And lucky enough, his president delegated a lot of things to him. that he was. He was not just armchair vice president. We are active, and his work and the things that he's been involved in, the records that his government, President Kufuor and his government have produced, me and my inspiration. And near my almost started so almost and say worky, seeing I so mano worky in your continuity. Manu work here. Ghana will be transformed in no time. And I would have said it if I saw Mahama with this program. I'm Ghanaian first before I maybe join MPP. So my commitment is to this thing called Ghana. So if it is MPP 9 year papa, maybe I mean kakra, but minku jina baby nku praise what is not. I believe sincerely that he can make a difference.
But now, he supposedly supervised the demise of our economy.
That is for you to speculate.
The opponents,
obviously, what else? Say ye so akobra or the crowd but you also know, sir, President Akufo-Addo gave him a lot of leverage. He allowed him to do a lot of things. He delegated a lot of things to him, and we judge him on the things that he did. We have laid the foundation. Let me say, that government, Akufo-Addo's government, has laid a solid foundation that if we can nurture and grow with her, we will get somewhere sooner than later.
Well, it's a doc. I feel we the politics of, I might say, grassroots politics. Maybe I will free a play part. This year, saying that this year, Alan from Ashanti, Cheddar from here, we Baumia from North, Mama from North. Candidates, to say, how is it going
to pan out?
Yes.
Well, it's true. Say, Africans, we have been going through the whole political processes, completely to be so seriously judging only on the basis of performance and not perhaps even where you are from. That's I am here in Ashanti and I've been talking to people. I think there are a lot of people who may be in a dilemma where to go. But I think when the chips are down, some may also change their minds last minute, because in the final analysis, they will have to ask themselves, say, hey, now the MPP be winning. If we do this, would it help us? Because ABR, I have no reason to insult any of the people who born within. ABR, say nipa mo ububoy, ABR, good as they may, they won't have the numbers to win. Whereas maybe somebody, by virtue of the position occupied, his potential to win. So I think in the final analysis, even the day before election, people will rethink. Say, am I just wasting my vote? Say, metuma way, ana metuma way. And I think he said, dear yeman abidra, inipenya faith, he said, near mano, yairi who be. The international community believes that if there's an African country that can emerge, everywhere you go.
All right, Dr. Aproko, make me say, Okonkode Senka Obeye flag bearer muscle. Now you are here canvassing for votes for a party. We will say, are you doing this? Said the Dutch Ubinya favor. President named himself Wenia. And I said, oh yeah, because you believe in Ghana. And I said, oh yeah, because it's your conviction. So what, by baby, are you doing this because you're a real party man? And now Ghana first, okay. And now say candidate, wogye ne di sɛ ɔba a obetumi abɛyɛ adwuma anaa wopɛ adwuma.
No, me pay I think I've done enough in my life.
But you are still looking yeah. Seriously, say me who foforɔ paa nka me ma more than 63 o. I mean, you say you'll be more than 60, 63.
I see.
Hey,
Well,
you're looking quite fresh.
Yeah, yeah. Question what be said here pa. Mimi wojidi. I happen to believe say the timing it will be favorable to for Bawumia to lead the country. Look at the programs that this MPP government have put together. I don't mean make up programs. Go back and look at the manifesto for NDC and look at the substance.
When you're daddy, actually,
I have looked at it. Yeah, I have looked at it. If I weren't even MPP,
are you not convinced with the 24-hour economy?
Absolutely not. Let me ask you a quick question. You are a Ghanaian, me a Ghanaian to Kumasi. Kumasi is the second largest city in our country, right? Have you met Ubi Awoto Niema Ujumu Awakachi or say? The problem or what to sell the near money say? Unya in a quanton in near mana naju. Inti man kwa mane ton in near mana najua. The problem you know be ebeko amnenyska. Come on, my friend. Come on. That's not true. If these people have proposed to say the constraint, the intimate money panel, and Tony Manu more, a ska woman, a environment na omoton, and ye manu. Ufi say, so omo, wusika, and key issue. Say, woman say, Yema obu quiet obu koto di ebade jubre. Sika wade toed nuema okoton ewe hifa. Well, why do you think say they all close about 5 or 6 o'clock no omu kofi? Ubi a kofi. Na se wo kan kire me say me no say meet me at home me man all the time. It means say you are going to give me a lot of resources. I may increase my inventory within your manner do beba because say bia omo calculate say about 6 o'clock and I make coffee. Near ma me di ko jumono, my father meet me at home within that time frame. Have we done the work to establish? Say anywhere near you this market the omo kana. Enipa no benye sika to the raw material omo cotton na near more omo ton. Their problem is not that. Their problem is you need sika ni bi. Nyen time where ton adie ni the issue. I can't believe so bet me a bit jinawa be explain this to people say ye beton ye match 24 hours. Ye ton and nipa no benye sika. Sika ben wo de cotton ye man beton 24 hours no. Won address it. Ubi se sebi o obi otone nyadoa na bodie ukumase no. The problem so wa into ntimi nkonanim hu ne se yenye onton aduane no 24 hours a day. The problem is a body no the odi ban kura no enu 12 o'clock no ato awi wo ni sika odi beto more. So if you going to change that today mechanism wa omu benye scanner ye de beye se adwuma no ma omu hunu mpo ansa na omu start. I don't believe in this. I don't believe in it.
Mame fa me kra to me ba Dr. Kofi Kredu Apreku ye ne be wi nkomo no. Aha, hey, hello, 101.5 FM, decision time. And I will be right back.
Alusia mo nua badua ye bo agye na poso himanye abatua dusu biewo decision time me ma mo nyina kwa ba but despite media boto won pensempensemu ani abato won amani a edusu ko eso despite media da wo nyuma de amanfo munim ye ni mo awia enti mo nso kale ahwe ye ni mo anajo afi 2024 abatue despite media centrofo ni difo no teewafo ye ti ye ho gu Ghana afane ba bia empesia hendo adrosu ye name na pania prato formu a ye de ho report beba. Despite media central for ye gnamantam bia dem ye gnamansini bia mu collection center bia na report pro gia eye accurate live update any interviews near the Bremo 2024 abatwe otu wa beri na beji dem wo fie na face Peace FM Hello FM OK FM Nice FM Peace FM online National Almighty UTV ya the minute by minute reportage every Ghana pro any crashing na mu bebro abatwa on stem there despite media na timi to the board teacher mo ma wo tia project 2024 general elections. Yena yetie Peace FM, Hello FM, Nice FM, OK FM. Yetie Peace FM online. And now say yetie UTV.
I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS.
Agufado, minyo udeni, we Baomia, minyo udeni, we Hey, Mammy Jimpo, let them know when you are saying. Minia, some Kaya dear free SHS, I am a minimum. I mean, Miniampo, a Sandy and another Dunker Kupado, and Dr. Baomia, I ain't. So Kaya Brad, look for shaying in a free moon. Annie, make I pound. Let me just win in Nasa. Some of them, Mammy, and selling in Abaco school. Ecosystem, another Dunker Kupado, and Dr. Baomia, and just free SHS a buy. So see, I'm a mammy and son, coffee, SC, and the Kojo, and na Cosco, Cassia, Cassiani. Minia, no one in the Yamawaka. Almost all mobile, what is such a baby move? Every most of mobile bedroom, every most of mobile memo will only be FCS cookies. Hey, after some of your maternity be more. It is just a wine in here. No one can free. Offer some of ya, anything. I think so. Double title of connection man, and the protocol send me. And they free SHS, Sophia, I am very coyo. And not to know what your boy and woman be a say. You have a free SHS so by. My young man say at the papa, no matter any doctor about me, at their brain you. And if free SHS for Yana Mamma and you go for any possible. Now, so to say, dear, as possible. Anyway, yes, you have a dear free SHS so by. Dr. Baomia, number one of the ballot.
Obebia we juma potene di aduani efri ababa we njuma hodo mo adwene ahye ne tiri mu ma dikosi dwa before him aso ye wo ba architect quantity surveyor realtor ni business consultant ya wo hwema da yeso bem eni oba tan no a otumi ene ma bebrebe krom na otumi hwe na buso ni na juma so ma bibia kotote entrepreneur na bibia na ni di stock achi dikosi oba no oyo officer juma otumi close deals abibia no so no cra ye di juma sonko dia baby yeah that selling remain in business edi eh shesha sonko ye di behwa bo majuma ene njuma mad danu eh shesha ya hodo en kabom ni kita hodie njuma webness ya wonti ahwe entiti ye ne mo hodo pote wo ye ne de ma wo njuma mad danu na wo ye selling business customers pe na betia be kasa ahwe ye ko selling.com.gh/business na register sia
Telecel, connecting energies. Hey, boss, Subakupe. Focus Rovana, I knew, and yet the kind of meba. Oh, Debbie, Woody kind. Why, me pacho? Woody kind. Oh, Unia, we didn't mean to mean yes, I did no crab. Miss So, would it come my way? You baby say, I'm one fellow we. I bet two are junior, boss. Woody kind. Hey, we did Miss So, I need you one. Woody kind. Yes, you would know how the moon is now. Woody kind, ah. You know, so you first. I just said, Woody kind will be beer, you mono. I'll bring you to my phone to my daddy one, your baby BMO. A bank here, or do baby kind, it will be BMO. FBN Bank. Say a First Bank Ghana. First Bank Ghana. Yeah, you know what can
Hey, na ade nanti musta bia aba foforo no ana. Na wo nanti ana wa che usisi usu. Se wonni me yare ne nam me nipadie mu a. Enka bia wonya me rofo kra. Oh, sorry. Kakra na nansi atimi. Me chinka sei asemu. Ade wonni Lawson herbal mixture. Lawson herbal mixture. Efi se me malaria ne ka me ho a. Wonam ya pa. Obo on bia wunya no kra won tehwe enso akire no. Na ya ni ya afa malaria. Koku afitukwa mu amane hu. Wapo so taye wo ya. Eya na minti mu tan shimmy pan, Miss What about Chabobo, Lawson Herbal Mixture, and that's in the Tama Water Cry. And yes, the Lawson Herbal Mixture, Mamma Potomedia. But there was no way, and yes, the kind of never done. Oh, that is in kind. Make a pedia process, yeah. Our pharmacy, Kamikana Herbal Shop, Bia Ben, a month from 020 2675 778 and then 0242 133 577. Lawson Herbal Mixture, and one as here, in kind.
Only I may say, a would be anywhere to set shop right to Bono and Nuntina Yakin Tim said, when you be a bro for four. She said, right brand dishwashing liquid is 750 ml, no, a mubia, a 34 CD, 99 pesos a pair, a super bright lavender floor and tile cleaner, mubia, so 750 ml, no, 35 CD, 99 pesos a pair. And Junior and Coachia Bobia or Baby, a chance shop right to Bono, and where were Echoes in November, most made that toss me and said, I was shop right.
You see, I put the bonny panny at Japan. Na se wo pesa ahotoso yi dia to wapono efri Doormaster estate developers from men efiewrafo ene obi bia dansi ehuhia Doormaster ewo over 400 designs about Turkey, Israel, China, any Germany doors. Wo exterior steel security doors, full metal doors, elegant wooden bathroom doors, wooden metal blend, interior Turkey doors, laminate finished security doors, alocobon finished security doors, durable cement board doors, stylish pivot doors, glass doors. Apono any Doormaster no na afeni durability, longevity, long-term investment. Doormaster apono ensuomo, enwiamu, enfremomo apetampe. Ube Doormaster chief kwa hobby man. Ashalaja 3rd October so umfianku obeye SCP kwabenya. Tema Community 25. In Sawam Adwajiri, in Sawam Hospital Road, Kaswatipa Junction, Kumasi Ahensan, Oben China Mall. Fred Doormaster 0548 402640 and I said 0505 892268. Doormaster apono panyina ahimfie.
No kwano no. Enso de agya nimnom de. Enso be na wanya ochini bi. O ma me call crowd nsuo.
Flow natural mineral water. So nim some de adepa bia ni ho a betwam a menti o. Ensu papa bi, ensu kroje. De ya to ye boa so ne so. Susu dua bi a wo se dru ho adru. Ama FD ensu ade ato mu. Ene ye friend flow natural mineral water. Eno na menya de ho agu ntonso ya. Me bo no ground na sa wo na se awo. So bi pensu pa no ma. Flow natural mineral water. Ya was sachet water wo. Bottle water kesi adantemu ne nketua. Ene ye dispensers a ye DC officers ene mia mankrofo bibinom. Ensu papa bi wo baby dia na enu ani. Adade ntem adwusu Accra Road. Eho ene ye wo. Mo amokwa akwaye yie. Party emu ayefro ne ade se. Se wo pe mineral water. Eno ani flow natural mineral water. Enti na de ye ko ni flow natural mineral water.
And ye fi ne kwei. Wo di nsu fufuro bi asifie ha. Na nye flow natural mineral wateramenom.
Wo de the number no na wa frɛ na order bebre 0500 106010.
Flow natural mineral water. Ensupa obianu bi.
Rise and shine, it's another day to stay on point. Toast is Friday, it's still on point. Watch is Friday, it's all day long. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Watch is Friday, it's still on point. For your bread, it's still on point. For your toast, it's still on point. It's yummy, delicious, it's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. For your toast, it's still on point. It's still on point. Fortune spread, it's yummy, delicious, it's still on point.
Fortune spread, delicious, creamy, and always on point. This advert is FDA approved.
We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well.
Dr. Kofi Kurado Aprekudi and Eddie Nkomo, 27 minutes to 5 p.m. Doc here that's any wadaje. Afi Mami Busa so far. Why the elections are checked? One kasa wajina be from parliamentary levels through the national levels. Say na uhu sa abatwe amount for ahoke kani ade. It says,
yeah, abatu we miji se eyesunkun kakra. Eyesunkun kakra because if you say the time ya beto aba no, we are seeing na he. So the munum America dia omuko. American power the democracy see here hwe de ekoso.
Britain crowd them so much change prime minister very 3 times and
so
the speed of
easy nti me pese me appeal to your party for Mr. Mo party ne de ubia opese oka bibia enye na obenya bi aka na nye ni no na yen hwehwe to find our weakness and expand it. Inti se we ni yamfa ni nkonim wa battle. Me bae mate me ne me nipa ne bi kasa na me nto menye say. Hey, half a loaf is better than none. MPP a wo fi say won to man any enwu no. His presence no if not you said directly to you impact no it be back count. Me believe sincerely say yeah MPP for and this is a real belief that I have. Yeah, we have the key to Ghana's development under the current circumstance. It be a bit change that minim. But ye programs are pursue and no have become milestones in our democratic process, economic development. Intimate bias. Intimate can't cheer me or yen coalition be ubia person bibi can be biaka. But that is not the issue. It's over. Ye decided say ura baumia now win. Ubia and you work harder than you ever worked to make sure see a better winning. Because the alternative and acceptable to us as a party and acceptable to Ghana. And so enti ubia pasam ninche nienko because agenda me the
but enche kra wo ye de ye na ye de ye na anya wo ya nya ofaye se enche kra na wo kan sa
me de
na since ya wo se
me de me ade me ba nyina me kan but that doesn't mean say eyo ya anti wo kwakoye who take action with the big party no and now bema we obi aba we in power no. I don't think we will get there. We won't get there because I think it's MPP who holds the key for Ghana's development. And you may think because Nyamia Daruma started the process, this fourth Republican, I was a major player. So me who ideas and for deba and me who the idea ba and I've seen our programs in action and I hear what we want to do from our leaders. And I think it says you better transform your country. I don't know anybody or yes party or yes so dedicated with the blueprint that we have and the strategies that we want to use. I mean, who will be
all right.
You hold the key to Ghana's development.
As a senior member of NPP, now Wankasa Ubekatre to say parliamentary levels, primary so moko and yenim say obi o ha wo lose yi e free honom no either say on the sidelines and now say pissing in or inside. For instance, while back so backyard so background yetiti de ekoso ho no adenti na meye ye can say MP na obi abitume and yes hade a monto skirt and blouse. We hear those things from offensive north yati from Suhum say obi MP and yakọ primary so obi abitume me ko independent yati say ifutu me MP and obi abitume me ko say eno ye just the yati ayenim ebinum bebrebe. So when you hear those things, how do you feel and what do you have to say?
In fact, I'm a member of the reconciliation team, Ashanti. We had a meeting.
Is it? Okay, sorry.
This Monday, and we brought a constituency if we Accra. Now, problems in we have done quite a bit, but there's a lot to be done. Because Nipana taking the issues on a personal basis disregarding the party. Indeed, there will come.
Make a grammar to be account.
Bibre Nanyega Hakranku, other places in so Bibre Wahosa.
And how do you go to battle with this?
We meet them, we talk to them, and some are changing. Some bakunano yakoye as if say enemies, but we are hopeful see a bit. Intimate appeal to them, they say, Yenya manenka. Me constituency, as you said, in a ebi wo ho me beko ho ye kwako ye beko rounds wo ho next week mabai meko ho ansa na makwa akra. We are doing the best I betimi aye. Now I think it's a baby ye no kasa ne enra na no as once for a buy. Ya can be pa ye besa atwa so. But me see say eventually no we will make progress. It's a tedious process, but it's worth undertaking.
But say, also say, we lose never ya. Why do you have to go to a contest?
Why?
We lose never ya. I didn't there's a contest because
Ubi a eco politics, no, you may not believe it. Ubi oko faith is so bear with.
There will always be one winner. It is a baku winner. Yeah, but me can't say sad no cause you want to win, you have your strategy. If say I why MP, and we must discuss this in the open. My MP throughout the 8 years, we quite ye me bon me tom from that me yes say me what you was say musika e do last minute now they about to me. Now busa say the be amo busa question was so no how did you come to win the primaries? No, obi so ho no. Enti and obi so ho a why MP watena ho wa kwa ye wa bonsa wa say and so still are all retaining the seat. Enti no, why are we doing this?
It's not easy. It's not an easy question, because you would think you believe in democracy.
And that's democracy. No, it is only when you win that.
Well, for some people, it's only when it's good for me. When it's good for me, it's democratic. And you're good for me, and we. But it's all part of the learning curve I go through. A time will come, people will take it less seriously in terms of.
And if you look at the situation where Dr. Kofi Kunodu-Apreku is no longer a member of parliament, is no longer a cabinet minister, is no longer a minister, but you are living and living well and good too. Do you ask these questions to them?
I cited to them where they talk about the process may not be genuine, may not be friendly, is a bias. It's a human nature. It's an institution. We go there with all the things that we have, no hands and politics. So obviously it may reflect. But you look at the bigger picture. Now I can say, oh, okay, let's move on. What is the essence of all of this? If you really believe, say, what bad so bit me and make a change in your country. If you really believe, say, so make a change in your community, there, nobody should act in any way be changing or resolve. Because we have decisions of banana. Would be a mao encouragement second. Sebio, me American Massime Bagana, me buy, me jam, me mama. I know the price, the cost. Should just turn over, walk away from my job as professor and just come to start from the scratch. I know the risk. So I have done the analysis in my mind. It's something my heart wanted and I wanted to do. I want people to accept that. Not all of us will win at any point in time, but we never win. And so we need that spirit to me accept that. Don't go and get a heart attack. Because only one.
But why say if you are getting your heart attack, fine. But and how say haven't lost? People find reasons as to why they lost and almost attack or party. No,
yeah.
Is it fair?
Yeah.
So we lose now, best or we jaya party now. Fair. But almost jaya party then or outside not or PC in and now inside not or PC in. Sometimes I mean who is here now take a more party penny for no. Beyond saying a meeting your friend or money at the other. Oh, I've been busy mobile the way what they selecting more right parliamentary candidates and I say
and improve the system, the
Yes.
elections. No, let everybody feel comfortable enough. No one can say, me wenia, na me weni ni clean. Me lose so na me lose ni clean.
But can or will there ever be a pointer who will be losing the claim?
Ubede.
Who will be losing the claim and all be winning the
Oh
claim?
yeah, you can lose clean, are they? Yeah, clean election. You know, big me.
Dr. Aprekubi Awabaha, be see me as delegate. O kono. O ma me keska 20 cities semi free a year can say Kenya say eba be see Ebia na abna so ebae no o kono wa ma me 50 semi free Kenya say be see How much is too much? Edu ho ayeti we say and otua no and friends vote by in there you pay 20 somebody pays 50. How much is too much? Etimi koko fasem ba bufu we twa sika there. Why?
That is a bigger problem of the underdevelopment of politics, like other sectors in so any development. These are the issues. Because elsewhere, when you go to an election, you know you can win or you can lose. It's an accepted we no and no accept say obi lose. Somehow ubi a o ku free say e was so winning. Yes, obviously so you need so be winning and count. But you also have to understand say a game na no. E dipa na eto abado. Only God knows. Wunu akra betimi akwa akugina ho no anto ama because we be many scar a switch wo the other man. Nti those are the risk e was nyina. Maybe along the line no they reduce influence or scar etutua ne niema no bekọ no. And then they will say maybe we should set up rules that can even disqualify somebody or yes sir. And it's only then that we may be able to get people to have peace of mind. Say, I did the clean, Melusu. And the processes and also a de cornerstone, a be unfair because the regional executive and now constituency executive will support what there are shortcuts here that be made available to you. I'm when your advantage over the other candidate. So it's not always the money, even the processes. It's all part of the development process.
Kwabra nyame se men kanche so chia pa. Na unim no.
Hey, I didn't hear.
Na free say u free echo asonte wonka. Ba ma me answer question we ma ho. Doc, would need answer be would need TBS say what wonka. The same thing applies to him. Or call US by men so maintain wonka. Into we need any basis for asking you that question. Doc, it's been exciting having you this evening. But very final could be what be a person can now if you try media as well.
That's it.
Meaning so be a only
Madam Wasi Bebre. Now I feel so me MPP for Miss Ramuara, more especially more Mukumas and Michia Munina, Miss Ramo Munye Mohunyan Kambomu. Nayan win power ni issue say no ye party no. We are good enough to transform this country. And was a black people we can't all live in poverty. Let's send a signal to the rest of the world that we are just as intelligent as they are. I went to school in high school with them from Chumbu Akudia Secondary School, and I still excel. So we are not that bad. If I can, somebody else can, and many else can. So let us develop the confidence and the capacity to accept reality. Capacity to accept reality. Reality, no, it doesn't say, wo sebio mino nijina na uskache mia unyusu sikano to win. So when you enter into this, all those are possibilities. But there are times and so we sikano, wo the be console winning.
That's right.
Only God knows when it changes.
Okay.
So you should be open for all of this.
David Ebehu and Dr. Baumia on same platform.
Well, the news is that he's coming here this week. I'll be here.
Dr. Kofi Kuredu oh bana boys no omo ya kumara tomero na so obi obekasa ofia bi obehu de bebe
That's it.
Ifa bebre ehu ade a ebesi. Enti ebi no omoyem ehihye omo. Omoyem ehihye omo. Because omo say omo beluzi election. Omoyem ehihye omo. Enti say mwehu say atemdidie no ahye ase. Enyesa atemdidie no ahye ase. Asante Florida. Omugu omubese kasatente entopoko. Enyesa kasatente entopoko. Na the midibus also say atemdidie entopoko. Atemdidie entopoko. Enyesa Ultimately, the attempts are impossible. Ube Lucy election. Yeah, Ube Lucy.
This stretch of drink. You hear any so she.
When you feel lonely, tune into Hello FM on the time 101.5.
Second, go. Abusia. Eja dasipi mo. One talk about bonko fine. Papa. Yede nyamyase. Ihu na che. Na abusia ya nto aso ne yakwa nim. Na sese ye ka che o se.
Papa nyamyase mo obuza na nyense huru no obuza. Say Dr. Prekufi eko wasbai. One thing in Kanda. Who so come na no ha na say ya ko you in General Assembly. Wa baba busome ne fe busa se wa fa telephone bra. Afre me da. Ma ye di ya make enti. Also kwabra ya me no na e sha se time a we set ho anwan kwabra ya me kana se mo nwumire ozi. Ka che se me pon a on frɛ me.
Wow. Also president Ghana kwada go ballo.
Eti wo le ko ni.
That's it. Okay, enti abusia 1374 AKT 74. One must see to when some straw a dream bow na immune booster. A boost immune system ne say. Try ya give BSC one akushe mojemono. A bet clever who grew mojemo fine. Duku fine. Oh, typhoid the back kidney problem. Typhoid hepatitis B. No, and I feel baboon serious to two, and you feel coma, and you could touch showing a dear, a big pressure, big diabetes, big and I feel all sad and no tobacco. Sounds like you make a cabin one blue I say boo, and one on a becos is here. Share a kusikura too. No, I yam and PCB we are. You here a T74, wouldn't be a we a fence or be a big jowl so a crabia Mr. Win here so benumbi, and one no. I feel your sportsman and women. Most of the no more diaba, who bet me 2 minutes cassa umre. And I feel what the above I'm say, would ye referring as a paper minyam point. Me boy strata, me boy stress trap, me boy stress trap. On farm still, who was coming now, one thing, ya be general naso. Maybe a two nubians no. 74 Mr. Available and one see pharmacy shop, a shop across Ghana. Oko call na kisi ibiho, Fred Men's Kahan. Now for number wins wa, which is a pa 0246073498.
First Bank Ghana say o sendi sika dia kwa komo bi e wo Gambia, Guinea, Liberia, Nigeria, necessarily ona tisia aye simple kra womo e the Pan African Payment and Settlement System aba etwa ne tia kan se PAPS no de wunya kodru na osika kutawa entempa ye bese ni sika no de amawo obi nso na amanu sika de afa no so ba ye be ni simple kra de amawa yensia wo bre kra se wo de mo obi wo Gambia, Guinea, Liberia, Nigeria, necessarily ona na se won so na woji sika de free ho a o de fa PAPS ni mu a ebeba sisi e ma ho ato de hia ne se First Bank Ghana nkrabata bi ebe obi a wo kwa na odi sika na kan na odi akọ ye be transfer the amount simple kra unkodi Q bi asoma ho enkonkwakire wo wo penchen foforo bi eka Pan African Payment and Settlement System ne ho a na wafrɛ 0596 921921 0596 921921
Yo, ana fesu tabia heba. Dr. Tabio dende dokuni tabia heba ede heba products ni nyinaa ba. Number 1 no ɛyɛ tabia herbal mixture. Aduro wei ɛna malaria te de ade hura yɛ tatetew no muto ka ho. Ɛne honam yɛ nyinaa de gyaw so a mesrɛ ba mu dan wɔnom bio. Wonya nom bi pɛ problem ntimi solve. Ɛna yɛwɔ tabia takum. Tabia takum. So ɔtimi nka ho. Mesrɛ wɔde wo na ayɛ bɔ mo dan fa bisa. Aboa ma me vitality be ma yɛgyina na so weekend wei. Yɛnya gya ho. What? Yɛnya gya ho da. Yɛnya gya ho ampato ke yɛadwe. What? Said you beg Jilena to power fire no, but so modern Nasa Winya, a yet tabia to Kumsia. Hey, what do why you know? A member to me a duma fire ye party in so a member with the Miana Maka will be dear, very simple zone. The chest that you are Kajimu fine, and your tabia na capsules no, and also so you mutimnis the idea in the past coconum, Nina a timis hovel, and I feel tabia zaneke, and also hey, Mr. Infection diada, a bit metiti, ne boosting Mrs. Tabno, a cobassa no my idea kunti out that. Into the Bomodna Tunsa, the Mount San Cardio, pharmacy shop, a bar shop across Ghana. Nini between you be very simple, and one would the answer between San or Freewood. A tabia heba, Dr. Tabia, will number near 0243 686861.
And ye kasa ediafa Dr. Mahmood Baumia ho. Paniya wotu franka ede ama NPP ama yokuno digitalization man no wasesa niemam ene bibia ye abefo waye mampani abedi etrempo eniema wodi aba no nyagro wono na de digital Ghana agenda no baye ene bebia wo bia no bank account you pese wo send sika free so ba mobile money so se wutu abels ni ade waye bibia simple bebia wo bia no wobetumi ayiska wa bra won banking ho na aboa ma ho atwo wadi e-pharmacy so aba eno so eboa pa ene ukọ offices ahodo ni hina mu abibia ye abefo yenya bo odinya na ho nsem hina pia ba na yaye bibia de amount tentem so wadi zipline medical drone so baye eno so bo aduma pa na Dr. Mahmood Baumia na ni so ade hu FM wase wasesa Ghana ma oman no afa ne ntuma pefra eno so nti na yesre o say December bosome de to so nsom to aba Emma Dr. Mahmood Baumia na wameye Ghana mampani ballot paper no so wada number 1 esoro ho ewa na eto aba no de akose na be ya ebetumi asese oman no na oman no afa ne ntuma pa afra wa ba betu na hu nyama ye pa to aba ye ntimi fansiesie oman no yes it is possible.
Okay, afa busen to aso na ye live boy carbolic soap and na by live boy abusia some kai sem ne bia besere kopa no won ye de sa samle ba ya nia today e guardian soap no nia today guardian soap no masa and ne live boy carbolic soap no ye ka hwasam no ya ye ne kama adi ahye ne pack kama pa o ya no kokko ye dwuma papa na ni hwia mo nso nya sinkuma akra ntibacho se bia akodwuma si yo se na me guardian soap na ye nya binto Unilever say wonya biato eno ansa okọ shop no a Pedi no is assistant no your friend live boy carbolic soap once a canyon say na a guardian champion carbolic soap sana ni friend nei and then live boy intimate strong but what da live boy ni sense bi egugu ho kru bi egugu ho eyem bi egugu ho ene ho na mai kuche ene ade ye live boy carbolic soap e ka ho asemi ene ni titi germs infections bia ya no ne hankwa da ne panini ade ni nyina live boy carbolic soap we Unilever Ghana and one more the live boy carbolic soap edi abeso ye shop bia be obia ebitumi amount saka be no ano is a new name yeah the abasisi o yet save 99.9% skin protection against germs and one live boy carbolic soap no eje guardian dada no and now what's in casa no ni di fufura aba no live boy abna ya gidu ho
when you live na medi ejare live boy soap live boy
na bono Omu uniform fa wona no mfa mbata wo live boy no ano ani ya ngofe angofe I'm asking you.
Yeah, I want to ask. On number 1 radio station, hello, 101.5 FM say, wo mo abronya akyɛdeɛ ɛno nti bronya akyɛdeɛ promotion no gu so ɛkɔ so wo product bi a pɛsɛ ɔbɔ ho dawuro nnwumakuo ahodoɔ companies enterprises momfa mo product ne mbra ne yɛmmɔ ho dawuro mfama wo ɛyɛ bronya akyɛdeɛ nti yɛatete boɔ no so ɛboɔ no kɔ fam yie paa wɔadi adɔm ada so donko bi paa bɔ mmɔden abra na wo nneɛma a wotɔn no yɛmmɔ ho dawuro mfama wo wo ne marketing department twetwe nkɔmmɔ wɔ abra a wɔfrɛ 0554 582241 0554 582241.
Ayo, say you
Awie,
boss, let's just say, ya can you dear.
All right.
Merci beaucoup.
Kwaku Owusu Eduemi. One can say abna ajapoma ene yeti omo. But me video bi a quite serious. But who a kura ese aban aye kwan. Na enipa bi okrum ho omo say aban no they don't support the aban no. Into omo tutu kwan.
Into kwan omo
omo tutu we ne pota na wo kwan so.
Serious.
Wow.
I hope.
Drone ko ye ya nana.
Why?
Drone ko because the only drone ko ye bi.
All right, Kwaku, any Abraham, I mean that was not more take leave of me, but don't go. Mr. Kingsley Akakofi, NDC Communications Officer in the Tema Central. My assistant registrar, UCOMS. Na ene ono so aba besrae. Edu abatwo ho ensem na as decision time. Intino entwana na obi ebo said ye be na Ghana for betina se na ja Ghana for so aye wo emwa. Mr. Kingsley Akakofi. Obeni akwaba.
Yenya.
Na what is say?
Yehu adom moja die fusane.
Nice one. Nice one. Na the ofri boko there.
In fact, yeah, film kakra. Which send ya beya nipa nsa beko na no within the day no kra no ana how kakra. Anka ye de ne pape mu no. The aban we promising far back 2016. Ni baby odi ebedu de anka sambre anka we beburu na wo Ghana. In fact, the obedi ni baby obeda de anka nya say e de how ebro. Na yanka say jijireje. Twedi ampon ye dan ase sesambre mbuje die frusane ye opini bi na kana se o se yen nsuo fantwen ope se ne be ya come December 7th obi bia betumi akọ pools no akọ correct mistakes ya committee over the years no nti ubi sami bibi am fi badia ya asefem ho because so Tema Central person as well. In fact the whole of Ghana one of the constituencies is ekita all the industries in Ghana. In Tanka, you can employment to 170 there. Tema Central, and unemployment there, it's a thing in the past. But in Primpri, I mean, who could do more. Work with school, all right, who could have a certificate. And so at the end of the day, you know, we don't say on the free and opa, what's on our share cars and Yumbre. Now, bomb pie. Say, Hakra and I sabrewa, which mean you be an old Kojibi. Ken. And ye BBC and I mean no so say ye near your dream yes and Casambri, ye better not head this uncle, but the Akobano no. Medasi.
Tema Central na ubia ye juma. Na juma bu na as say juma na omo ye free homboa.
In fact, from 2008, NDC amenuku no ebeji tumi no edi fee yenu anu nsem no na eho nsensem no akoye te say the industries there no needed some sort of development, upgrading in order to, so to say, employ more youth. And see, in fact, a classical example has to do with the Tema Oil Refinery. Within the 8 years of the NDC in power, if you follow that very campaign very well, now NDC the Nyama Gugua Kwem saying a ya fango cry you too. Oil fields no and Kayem Fang Kwamanani and refined before it come back to Ghana. So what the NDC at that time did was that in fact you can't just get up so solve such a problem. The NDC constituted a committee to look into the matter to see the way forward. The committee report suggests that we needed some equipment, some buildings, so to say infrastructure to accommodate all these things. See you too far go no yemfe to kwa enko amanani nanka yanka say ya refine ewo yanka say ya maimo ken Some revenue kasi so whatever the NDC left at the oil refinery,
Were we refining the oil?
In fact, that is what the NDC wanted to do. As at far back from 2008.
So it's two different things.
Okay.
Now you refine oil, no?
Exactly.
Now you refine, and I said there were plans to refine the oil.
So that has to do with the period that you can have, no? You see, the Tama oil refinery itself was meant to refine oil.
All right.
Exactly.
My goose are making rounds, but yeah, I mean, may apply a normal BNTM and cassette authentic. What would statement purported to have come from the office of General Secretary Fifi Kweti?
Unless you share with me now.
It is titled, but I don't want to place much
emphasize
because but it is on the letterhead of NDC making rounds on the national on the social media from National Secretariat, addressed to the NDC Parliamentary Caucus, Parliament of Accra, dated 30th October, titled "Finishing Hard to Reclaim What Belongs to the Umbrella." Now, Ekoso Ekokase, the national leadership of the NDC, wishes to officially commend you for your resilience in upholding the tenets of the party in Parliament and reclaiming our position as majority in the House. The party's leadership has engaged your leadership in Parliament privately on a number of issues and how to use our newly acquired majority to disapprove all loan facilities that will be presented by the Finance Ministry, especially the recent $680 million loan to pay their road contractors, school feeding, and to recruit nurses for their Agenda 111 hospitals. Approving this loan will give the MPP an added advantage with some few weeks to election 2024. The impending recruitment of nurses, immigration officers, police and military officers will not be in our favor. And it goes on to say, you are again by this letter required to cooperate fully with our parliamentary caucus leadership to ensure the free SHS bill doesn't see the light of day, as its financial implications will overburden us when we take over in January 2025. The Speaker of Parliament has promised to. I mean, what was I? Is it real?
Okay, that's it.
And as a social media pranks.
In fact, a copy of the letter now we're reading here. Now, I asked the film, Sanka baby a Ghana politics edui, and you may be saying it there, and give be a bar a thing in the past. But who's there and to kind of say a phone wa na dani wakeka. So regardless what whoever wants to do to tarnish or to discredit the image of the NDC, in fact, the person has a lot to do. Because King, to see how many words I can say, NDC shares gramming to me because we are saying and I won't see me before my share. The NDC has become so attractive that you know NDC efforts will be this attractive. So they are finding ways and means beyond and commodity in NDC no attractive. But say uncle sure working. What's a phone to me and your shay. And this idea of already supposing to be coming from our office in your biara in Obibia and your silent a year king already. In fact, on 2 silent and 2 baby crowd or company in
for how long because we will say abuse attacking opponents and so they said your answer we buy attributed to Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe. And also fine.
Ken, I think first time I'm anyway here. In fact, the level of politics are me and Kasama to me who say me, If it is the NDC and it is wrong, I'm not scared to criticize it or to chastise it. Because at the end of the day, we are talking about nation building.
Exactly. Saying the discourse then and now. It's like now. space na say social media, conventional media, everybody is throwing mad from whatever angle. Why? Because minimum say politics also so deputy registrar.
Yes.
Rachini. Enti obe pese obeka de ewo ho.
Exactly.
Na wo de ama nipa ehu de but etro bia ne bi ebi ye too wicked say politics nti ye ka na ye de say ya na
one baby I met CCA nipa empem na Japan or follow programming because it's one of the biggest program in Ghana. And if you're a political animal and you sit where I'm sitting, you want to speak the minds of your political party so that also if you have money a boss hey Kingsley don't even casa not because what can occur no but because what can the person money. But if we should continue to propagate that, then at the end of the day, we are not helping ourselves as Ghanaians. Because before I ever formed NDC and MPP, there was Ghana. And there's no political party bigger than the nation. And I may say, in fact, people who you ask them simple question. No more to purpose. For somebody to even to suggest to say that it is not feasible, it is not like in any way important to say that Ghana baby you do know is set na fatasan ka 24-hour economy. Can you see some of these things?
Are you indirectly addressing Dr.
Oh, no. But he's not the first person to have said that. In fact, you have heard number of people that have come out to say that.
But yes, they are justified. They have the justification and the basis to do what they do. For instance, Obi Bekachre say 24 hours. Sorry. Say ebema ya kwa jata.
Exactly.
Ababa ye home. Obi Bekachre say 24-hour economy. Ebema you can say who decide so be adwuma nwumra ebema cost of production so akofom I
get it.
Why you have these things and people decide to ask say yentiasia I think they are justified it is now I would not be interested and I wouldn't be happy say ube refer me pesa ube jibre na enne se waba the 24 hours economy. Any quiet befa so a ebetimi aye possible. Any sunsan so a edibeba.
Okay, me say me earlier statement is in reference to Obibia Yankopon aye na dom. We took kwanye fi Ghana akwa manone. A classic example ABA wako US, wako Canada, wako UK. And if not for anything at all, ordinary 24-hour economy na ende NDC ebo hu no. If such a person should ask a question that you don't expect that person to ask her, technically you're going to be emotionally frustrated. Ken, question will be ende. I mean, you saw kwenye. They have addressed petty issues in respect of 24-hour economy. A classical case has to do with the fact that me young crankrejuma. Me ankasa na mayede me bi me dwuma be na meye so wo pie nim he ya me ye mobile money ewe nim he ya na me mobile money na meye no in fact enim ho no it suggests that base security wise in fact beyond 5 o'clock no enya de maftumi afa me ho tratra sa na because enim ha no enyimbre kura no nipa dom no enam ha no edi dwa no the likelihood that obi person on your mobile money beyond 5 p.m. high. Maybe waba kromo waba beta de say nimre ye night market waba beta de ebia ni sike kita no wa short of physical cash. Maybe okita e-cash nipa no auto ade no so ebia oni e-cash at that time. Me twa mani anke menya mobile money joint bi wa but about 5 o'clock na nipa ne feel say enimbre de ne bambo mu enhyeda ehunti anase ensipini nti 5 o'clock pe wasesa de nyama oye de opon and NDC abai na ka kire say sa nipa we a ankrankra na ono a eyi ne dwuma no if the need be so ono bebi a ono anka say ye ne dwuma no ohwe no hu say beyond 5 o'clock gra no metumi aye dwuma but the me here any bambo a NDC amanukuo no say sa woto abama no oba 7 January 2025, saa nipa no, that very situation now, woman, the NDC is in to resolve that issue for you. Ken, menewo, baby, age me. You're upon 5 o'clock. After 5 o'clock, every mechanic shop, ya ni ma we kuru ha wapon. Me young me one me ankasa me mechanic shop. E wasa. Now, baby, I me one electricity will all right. But to say security won't send me a year kicking. In fact, baby, I me shop on one. Apart from me, I me mechanic, I me person me age man. Obi bia ono so wo mo to kwedu anase mankani anase bibi no ebo 5 ono so happen. Nti ebe ka me nko na me wo mechanic shop wo. But me ne wo so ye adwuma o Hello FM 5 o'clock na yepon. Nti if we have any issue with our car, the only time I able to make the car na come mechanic shop after 5 o'clock, that is after working hours. We me ne wo we abepon no na sa mechanic no ono so happen. It means that ye nya sa akonya no enfa car enko sa mechanic shop wo no. NDC nyamia ye na dom me ne wo yato ya ba ma NDC NDC aba aba mu NDC ka kiro say ono one of the policies obey enroll 24-hour economy. Me a me owner of the shop, that is the mechanic shop no. Me my dream no, I still have job to do after 5 p.m. But idea extra my dream and answer idea obstacle me security wise. The NDC amenuko no catch resa nipa no kuta mechanic shop and say look, some problem now one it's going to be a thing in the past. Ken, they can say 24-hour economy no be a great them and who in here because where is the demand? You're my way more and they introduce planting for food and jobs and what have you. Ken, are we saying that some policy now introducing all farmers are included in the policy? That is not the case. The air can is simple. The air can say at the end of the day, who deem fit to fit into the 24-hour economy policy no or no and a policy never capture. And let's not make it look like the demand is not there. So why are you going to work in 24 hours when the demand is not there? But the principles of economy said that look, where the demand is not even there, what do? You create the demand. We have what we call induced demand. And because of political school, you want to write down the policy. Baby,
you're fine now. Write down and now water down the policy because the minimum say almost the policy na buy entry mu and na say akofa confusion be aba
question
almost it for you to create the impression say microphone na doubt no I beg to differ because party chairman ebe can say artisans any ade a mo pesa mo ye adwuma anadwo no ye bema mo special rate for mo electricity se sa bre no me se me ye adwuma na se special rate for electricity in the evening wo wa I would rather opt for enumere na ma diarrhea it na che say enye 24 hour ebe ye obia so profit into obia ye adwuma to obia beko onu free hon na obi aba say ohwa e kan say awache ewo hoyi enkrofo pe wache pa anwumre 24 hours na ebe onu awache anwumre e beto na obi nsusu aba say 24 hour anadwo kra no obetimi akọ bank akọ akoyisika aba na obi nsusu aba say 24 hours no ebe ma ya nya baby ebe rare e kan say jatania. It is if all these
you seems to be interested in the reign of the lions.
But I think I know also at the key. Sorry. Not I'm interested, but to be very blunt with you, and ya almost a question no, and a creative problem no. But almost a church is a wood church me in you.
Sure.
Met me a culture with all the conviction I can master. Say the wood church in Nana. Metiasi. Nemo mutanye now coco can be beer. Eddie at the end of the I don't ever catch all the attention. I hope you understand what I mean.
Yes.
Almost a casse. A demand and a bed driver, you can say.
The 24 hours.
24 hours. Are they wrong? They are not wrong. Because they say, what you have, oh, baby, mumu. Nasa ubia any hona, obey day. If this work, I just say mumu ya, what the example. And then so crano, the majority of Ghanaians use Mumu now will make me a transfer is Canada already. There wouldn't be any need, say, or better now, say, or Nina account. And common need to consolidate.
Ken, the scenario of Mumu na me you see, meaning say, well, one mu at the point, opese unye Mumu. Now you are not even getting a vendor to do the Mumu for you. How that feels like. For example, so Usika at the bank, who are watching about phones, and as Usika phones, who are watching bank account, it's at ease to do that. Now, where you hold physical cash, no person won't transfer income will be at an odd hour. No one ya kwenye bia transfer sa sikana koma sa nipano. Na bia sa nyame ya adom na NDC amenukuo no ebedi Ghana so come January 7, 2025. Na mi amiti he se me si o me ye mobile money. Demand is said that beyond 6 p.m. no, I still want to do the Momo because still clients comes over. Na abai bia ba se me ankra me ye se ejuma no or buy be so masinya. I should be more than happy as a CEO from that perspective. In fact, Saban Biaba, no say, Ken, irrespective of time, I will be every hand. Whatever activity you want to play out there, be it at the banking sector or person won't go bank, and BBR, apart from the transaction you want to do on your phone, probably you need a banking hall to do whatever you want to do. No? Beyond 5 o'clock, the banks are still operating. You go to passport office, beyond 5 p.m., the passport office is still operating. I think you and I, that pressure on us will be eased. Look, for me, maybe I'm meeting one and can papemu. Let's not look at the 24-hour economy policy no, from a political microscope. Because at the end of the day, and then we know how you can see, a liter of fuel. So, Kotakin, you can't say turn this price because you have soft spot for the NPP. No, they won't sell it to me at a price because I have soft spot for what? The NDC. Adibibia Edin Sunsanso, Ebeba Yakwemu positively, no. Sanke Yeshiane discuss here. Let's not talk because they are politicians. Keneden and Kayefe. So, you don't think twice to say that, hey, I'm late. Ade, some I'm pulling free hand, tema, me do bank on a bank napo. Eden anka, here say, baby, I would see. You are not in haste to move because so one point after 5 p.m. all mechanic shops are closed. No say me first central Kumasi, that is a bigger city. In fact, a Juma was central Kumasi no say empo ekobane say san grand Juma no. There's the need for them to go beyond the usual 8-hour working hours, you know. It may be so much. In fact, apart from saying so much, I will ensure that cost in care during the day, that is the normal 8-hour day working shift, you know. This is one of the brilliant ideas I've ever heard.
But said the Emma or a month for us doubt it said the worker say and Crawford to quine at the idea. Sebi, according to our mutuno, so who say system no sanity. Yewo malls at what time it close. Enunti ene normal be when you are unable to get them at the malls, you get them online. The same thing applies to this banking thing. Okay. Say we here say we try obi sika, we here cash or the man won't mean cash mana, we man e-cash. The same thing applies, say transport sector and our transport system. Yewo lanes bi on routes bi on one time no it determine number of vehicles are assigned and it to no a demand no and a drivers are normal we say baby or you say bomb use bus near the identity but you do point be a buses no your ground be na akabi it tells you say demand no anyhow trade upon malls upon Say, po. Enti, no, the obia can say, the air coson, and a reaction number. For instance, you have organized a view of the beer. The beer or
and it's helping.
Yes, because baby or nya adwuma anadwo kokopem anadwo be quite run about a self filling station or hono ba ku bi nso so ewo na o g hono ne I can tell you selected areas are every bia obenya organizing services because demand no but demand ni ho make us say wo she abo hono tukru bi mu baby enti number to hold 24 hours what are you doing
Ken, maybe a yeti, any metro mass acquiring one. I don't know if you have chance to travel after 5 p.m. or 10 p.m. at the metro mass station. It's going to be difficult for you and I.
It's the same thing.
If you want to get a ticket to travel after, let's say, 9 p.m., the likelihood that, like you are saying, buses are granted because of the time.
Because of the load of passengers available.
I won't entirely agree with you on this because, one, now the system is said that after 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., for example, buses be A2 from Kumasi to Sefirioso, Enko, Enti, Ewe dream. Now, what it means is that my brain has been programmed to that extent. Inti miyankasa nipano as a Ghanaian, about 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. I don't even go to the yard, because that has been the practice. Have we ever also tested to see if we are to allow the buses to travel, let's say even 2-hour, 8-hour shift system, to see that there will not be any demand?
Because 2-hour shift system, we are in a business.
Yes.
It is a 2 hours or the car basis scale.
Not 2 hours, I mean 2-hour 8 shift system. That is 8 hours,
Okay.
Exactly. That's where I want us to get to, because, Ken, the argument today has been that.
No, me, I am not.
Oh, no, not you per se.
But you see, idea, be sure, say, the questions are Ghana for will be saying,
and one will be saying,
how?
Exactly.
But they are not asking, or they are not saying, say,
oh, what one say I know, you know, almost say you.
Said the Mokan free SH.
You almost say any that.
Said the Mokan free SH.
In fact, the position of the NDC on the free SHS is that in print a woman. So, person we implement free SHS, the likelihood that you face ABC is high. So, ABC in FACC.
But you're normal.
Exactly. So, if today, Ken, we know we have come to admit that challenges are free SHS, normal. Why do you go outright to say that, in fact, 24-hour economic policy, and you're possible?
But they have not run any advert to the effect, say, 24-hour economic.
Can I like your PR work?
It's not PR work. That was the same thing I was doing to Apreku. I'll ask the questions that are agitating the minds of the listeners. So, yes.
I don't know. Is it when you mention advert, it's relative? Because I have on countless occasions come across the issue of, in fact, 24-hour economy and you're possible.
I mean, TV. But possible.
Me say, and then me can be actually.
Say
system is going to work.
Yes, because
exactly. I know that I can't want them now. In fact, I have made it point clear here that see, I got 24-hour economy policy now. Say, if that policy comes to stay, it is not a that will enroll onto the policy. No. That's the first point. Now, eba ankrankre juma. Eno krano eye wo wankasa who desire to say that me baby a me ye juma no. I have that demand, or there's the need for me to go beyond my normal 8-hour shift system. I buy NDC, I buy a catcher or say, you ankrankre na wo sa desire no. Or no as NDC no. NDC is ready to assist you to achieve that aim. In fact, when we take the public sector, where there is the need for us to go beyond the 8-hour shift system now, NDC, the all catcher on and say, "Sir, problem, everybody a thing in the past." Ken, in fact, I depend pan who person wants to wabra boom as a nipa either than this, because me kakra me de meni home. or mind be a fan into my pay frano. There are two key things on to Jonas. One, education, two, employment. Sign your mommy new way a year juma. Health issue will become a thing in the past. Why? So many sicknesses that we go through. Trust me. If you and I know exactly what we are to do, at the end of the day, we may not be facing those things. But and there, malaria. Check the rate at which people are dying out of malaria. You go at advanced countries, seeing these things there. It is not miraculous. No. And but once or mind be every single
unemployment in malaria.
But you're saying
unemployment in malaria.
No, I'm saying or mind be a fan into my pay frano. And yama and prioritizing one, employment issue. Two, education. And America said, so for education, most 70 years. Yari be cried to say malaria. Ever be a thing in the past. Because at the end of the day, do you know most of the sicknesses we are getting is out of ignorance? Because I'm telling you on authority that there are certain drugs that people are taking, they don't even know the effect of it. Just because what is in it here, if we are running to the pharmacy, and this is the education issue aspect I'm talking about. And so many be a year, for your political colors and hold the issue holistically. At the end of the day, a buy ways is all the two nations obey a 24-hour economy. Now, what will be the impulse of this 24-hour economy now? All cano. The 24-hour economy we bar. Ken now, so open with Juma, I did your person 1 year after work, It will not be a burden. Because a person won't come mechanic shop, there's somebody running 24-hour economy. A person won't go banking hall to go and do any physical transaction. The banking sector is working. What then will be your problem? You have got a luxury. In fact, next week, a person won't do but passport you will need be. Open 5 o'clock, you can still go to the passport office and do whatever you want to do.
But do you need your physical presence? Our passport office as an acquire passport.
I'm using the issue of passport office not statically to say that your presence or not. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you have chance to go to the passport office recently. Ken, because of passport you go and waste the whole day at our passport office. And no crime chance on account. And you see, when we talk about economy, time is one thing. I mean, time. Anyone who undermines time, irrespective of their why? Because time is equivalent to money. Obibia or value time. The person is rich in nature. And you want to me in country, say I should go to the passport office and spend the whole day there, and it is normal. No,
but sir, a normal and the passport of a passport acquisition, say online application.
Ken, have you checked that?
No. You see, seeing the optics is different from seeing the reality. It is also Ghana, your mind be. I like the way Ukasan said, "Open say you can say Ghana first." You didn't come as Ghana. Also, and the baby take advantage of the baby anybody. Over Honoma, or catch us a passport office bra. Nebra be hunini adia. The ona nimse oni any magic wonder. Ubetimide ama wa adiena aba. And then the presence and our presence wait me serving. It will not be wasted time now. You won't dance here anyway. They minimally say you can sit at your home and do the process. And I know you're the edge many.
Ken, they're okay. In fact, me no is bonny. No. In reality, we say and Ochawa is at the use me go. Now Monday will me a messembre, not come a foul. Now the young could chat see your passport office keke. Just to analyze the discussions we're having today. The truth of the matter is that what would you I don't want to apply or online or crowd. You don't even know your fate. And since society about the end of coffee by catchers, when you be pay way mom and abra meant me and say you have no option than to respond to that. And this breeds corruption. And to me, Makase, so mine way gun a bit enough and to my pay fra. And there can I just a minute war. Genia 24-hour economy, no too much. When the game changer, no. So that at the end of the day, no, son, no we and them, no what say, I say, Nini Ababa, yeah, 10 in the past. Because at the end of the day, a day and anchor, AFSA, for example, passport office, run it throughout. And Uber Konokra queue, Niho. And again, 1.5 o'clock, between 6 to 8, walk passport office. They've taken your fingerprints, everything is done. In fact, your next visit is to take your passport. Look, when this thing happens, because that thing causes stress, pressure, it reduces. These are the things killing us. You can check from G. Into the NDC can't Yamabisi or green nipa cross it in send your bay and nipa nankasa crabit yache. If at the end of the day, no say you might be able to say, yeah. Again, how many times do you even hear of sudden death from your people in UK, Canada, Amsterdam, wherever? Why? San your marketing to be in ho. Me, that would be all Germany. In fact, me can't have
marketing saying.
And you might be to say, in fact, before Ukraino, to me, I have like to get your passport within the shortest possible time now. You have to pay this amount of money before you can get it. And Sasikana Wuchiano, and yes, Wuchiani are more receipt. And mind you, anytime somebody demand money for you to pay, now there's no document to back that which you are this ABC amount, Trust me, that money do not even get to the necessary.
Sana, you're doing the same thing. I want to see a Junico say, you a normal consider be or the
obstacles.
If they are removed, I do not want to believe, say, because she said you're okay. People travel from, I think, via Northern Ireland or via Scotland to London for almost passport, Ghana for sure, sir. Travel a bit a bim. But the system is said that where the kai IEB, now when you sure say passport officer, you can say UK, almost run it 24 hours or they're close, they sleep. They come to office.
Good. They have a certain government or the Yamagugu and they in our situation, the way going forward is to have your 24-hour economy. Now, when you have your 24-hour economy, a time will come, another government will come and tell you that, look, in fact, see, an passport office cranny the example, no. Number of Ghanaians cry and you want passport to the extent that there's no even queue at the passport office. So to say, when it was another government cry about between Abakacho say, and then the processing of getting a passport starts. And so we are you issue passport amount. If we should get to that level, are you saying that we'll be sitting here having a discussion of 24-hour economy using the passport office as a classical case? No. And to the NDC needs to start from somewhere, Wakachi or 24-hour economy policy. So that at the end of the day, how are you as or mine? A super brassy. A so brassy came. It's my year king. Wachina. Say NDC. Eba abayemu. Now we'll be putting in measures to say that inflation, I drop it to single digits. Ken, offer it to the Hanas who could they won't sell the food at a higher price to you because one to a man this year. And to the makers maybe be here, we are in an election year. And to a day, and hot to be a brabomono. Let's push it. Because I know a year, bro. And no a man or year, Breno. Because at the end of the day, Ken, I believe you know how much the bowl of kinky cost out there. And this is something you and I have to talk about. When you said the 24-hour economy and agriculture is seriously factored in it. If it is done and done well, and we have more of our produce on the market, and prices of goods and services have been reduced, then it will affect many positively, irrespective of our particulars. It is an impediment to make what that a dream in who say, Uncle Yakwina, Uncle Sebo, and the syndrome, and I say a tomano. Because what could dream in no send a bay yen, ya brabum, a better for mamma. Uncle Dim Bum and Yashas of mine. Can't me the embrace a mete hamwa at the Sredian and made to Ghana for him. Send a bay a Ghana befan into my pefra. Send a bay a menu as Timmy Munino yin ya better yinty. Yeah, imagine going imagine because oba no be implementing some no okay can Ken, me, in fact, from where I'm coming from, I'm very sensitive when it comes to issues of education because say the politics air to a reality. I don't think you will like the results I can give you today in respect of the performances of our education system.
Talk to us. Yeti.
Ken, when you say, baby, I yeti, yembe ya omo call Form 1, that is SS1, as is here, you promote your mark Form 2. There's no single term or period, and no matter what we termed as end of semester or end of term examination. They have run through a whole academic year without taking any serious assessment in terms of examination, but they have been promoted to Form 2. Ken, this is something I may know. I see a fatu also to ask sensitive questions. I don't know if you have chanced on the report coming out from the recent BEC results that came out, the performances of our kids. These are national security issues you and I need to discuss. Because at the end of the day, we have come to believe that the future of this very country depends on the young ones coming up. And because of politics, we can't talk about it. Because in this meeting or kasa. No, Ken. When your mind say in any case, Ken. But a idea, Anka media ni pape munu Anka every morning.
But we said about apply for passport online. 3 weeks. She got it.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
And so it's normal. No, Ken, are you happy saying this?
3 weeks.
Yes.
It is normal.
Are you saying it is normal?
It is even super normal.
So we can't do anything about that?
We can always improve.
Exactly.
But if say ultimately apply for passport in 3 weeks on Saka, you are calling for improvement. It's normal. And to say I say the picture you were painting, I thought it was hopeless. At 3 weeks, and yes, sure, even in advanced countries, you can make an application for passport
in
3 weeks securing.
To make this conversation so interesting, you open phone lines for people who have applied for passports to share their experiences with you. Not just for me to speak because Papa no artist the owner kasa no you this in no kasa. I'm telling you on authority that people have applied for passports. Booking gray somewhere January.
But when him say you say be passport about so or meje so mo gongoje. And also so
kind. When you ask them when you dey yesterday woman apply for passport, for example, in February. You book in air by somewhere April. In fact, I was deemed to travel out of the country somewhere August. I didn't get my passport till August. Then the passport comes after, let's say, September, October. Now, this is a matter of reasonability. Passport me kwaje di ayede.
Nti omo passport
This is a classical example I mean we will share.
I see.
You get it? Because I had to say you need money to solve health issues of one of your relatives or other critical condition. Me, my 20 minutes, I'm first scanner amount. When the person so to say, excuse me, passed on, me the scanner bro, came, scan what they had. So it is not about you having it and you are not coming for it. It's about what you mean to use the money for.
All right, so we are talking about policies. You 24 hours. What else?
Let's talk about. In fact, I'm about 5 questions. I say 5 questions. They will answer. I'll cover 50 questions. And His Excellency, the incoming President John Dramani Mahama Eka, said, "Baby, you do as on mine, especially considering the 7th December elections, and yeah, job so, and yeah, dancing, and yeah, and Jomo towards stage. No, look, let me take you back to 2016. Factors that really influence decisions of voting has to do with the fact that nani pe mo adwin mu no de any sensem bi MPP e ka no. At that time, economy na say. In fact, if we are to go back to the economic indicators as far back as 2016, you admit that at that time, not a whole gallon of fuel was hovering around 16 to 17 cedis. You look at cedi to dollar rates, worst case scenario, 4 cedis, 20 pesos. You look at inflation, worst case scenario, 13.5, 14%. These are indicators. MP before you say the culture meaning was having these indicators, it tells you clearly that what a minor economy and for 2 million the ensure monsa. The expectation is that can be a wuti a will use me. So Kofi Abonte Baba catch all boss and say, how I can host it show no? In fact, Nkuye, in the for show nation, the expectation of manager is that so Kofi better be a what now. You handle the show what better off. And it's a Kofi better now. Na or show no crowd tones, no crowd every crowd there. Listeners, no one crowd who need be. It means that Kofi Edu manager a whole LOFM yamo. That is the position of Ghana today. Because in same year MPP for ultimate catch Ghana for far back 2016, you know, and yes, that situation you almost here. So what John Dramani Mahama, the incoming president, is saying today is simple. Massa, it is not about singing on stage. It is not about dancing on stage. Come back to why Ghanaians voted for you. Introducing the economic indicators. Can we go back to the same economic indicators you introduced so that we can look at how they are functioning? If they are moving towards the negative arrow, then it means that you have failed Ghanaians. And it is the reason I can't be when you tell me, say, look, a liter of fuel today is more expensive than a whole gallon of fuel under NDC. Today, do you know what we are being told? When it comes to fuel prices, Ghana as a country do not have price control. And I ask, as at the time I John Mahama ni NDC wa abemono. Na NDC ni John Mahama, they had what fuel price control? No. And these are the things Ghanaians need to understand. These are the things Ghanaians need to hear from our Nkrofomu wa abemwe.
Nkrofomu wa abemwe, how do you hear them? Until say omo adni akasa through the media. Until say omo anyone kasa on a particular platform. Bawumia, so are you ready? You want questions, say or answer. Intino bra. Mumi you know na moye contest. It doesn't lie in your mouth. Say wu busa na sem. Na or answer. Wa kujina ya kasede. This is a moderator, King Edward ni, Dr. Bawumia ni, President Mamani. Questions say Ghana 14 na ye busa no ubi akasa. But also you wouldn't engage him. But who busa the questions? Or also say, fine. Or also busa questions. Why are we talking about President Mama questions are busa about me? Not the about me also busa the already in the income. In any case, President Mama too has been there before. And you know, onye novice and waka say, adia ekoso no winimu hori. Or also busa the questions. Aden na ye so interested in the questions that are being asked of Bawumia. Na de Bawumia so busa President Mama na de yempese be. Okay. And a platform be and na yepese Bawumia the answers are 5 questions.
Ken,
Chief.
If I tell you how many I come home. Oh baby I would see. Say management of LOFM. Ekobasa omo pair wo enemy on hosting this program to assess me know when a better option. Knowing very well who I am, I don't think you'll be happy. If they happen to pair you and another host from a sister station, for example, Radio ABC, a normal pair, it would even motivate you to say that, okay, let me go and prove my worth. Or it doesn't make sense.
Me too.
And says I don't go back. Yeah, I say, well, as a senior host, I would say, yeah, they will have a compare me and me now console create trader. to assess say me know one a better offer. I don't think you'll be happy with the organizers of that debate now or more free for me no.
Nti, in this instance, I didn't say I can say why they compare on him. They say President Mama could not platforms what 5 questions about Baumia. Baumia answer some questions now they be platforms.
Ken, in 2016, August, from our president today, in fact, his sole reason for bringing in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to Ghana to assist him is to ensure that at that time the economic indicators now to them are worse off no. That is the basics from bringing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. If in 2024 that same reason we are questioning him on why these economic indicators are more. Must we have debate to answer these questions? Classically, you can only have debates where you've been a host, I've been a host on the same pendulum. We are at pair, so you can have fair justification of analysis. Nipana will say, for him to answer questions, he needs debate to answer those questions. It does not hold water. Why?
President Mama, now a president. Only Akufo-Addo, then flag bearer, a debate. Sad time, no? Would you say Senator Akufo-Addo a president?
Again, the fact say,
they compare who does debate with who.
Ken, the fact say, you will program way. You are going to take. I'm also going to take. Go driving. Now, all family arts now will care. Ako does not mean that Ochina. So before for Robert you carry that same person along.
So Mahama found the Akufo-Addo more matured to debate with him.
That is up to him.
Well, my time is far spent. And you know, Bawumia say, "Sa economy, he has subjected himself to the media.
Media is laughable.
For bare 4 hours, they grilled him. And you know, honestly, bizarre questions.
And the questions no bizarre no. To me, as an individual, it's neither here or there. Because look, Beburumbia in 2016, no Kotunaba for the very first time. Decided so Tonaba. I'm at the new patriotic party. I'm telling you, 8 out of 10 had a reason based on Bawumia.
They voted.
Exactly.
They voted because they believed
Bawumia was coming
in free SHS.
Oh, really?
Yes, that was the conversation that drove 2016-2020 elections. Free SHS. And Bawumia will tell you that they delivered the free SHS.
In fact.
And Bawumia will tell you that when it comes to infrastructure, between 8 years of NDC and 8 years of NPP, come and let's debate. Also, I'm at the Shemo. Yes.
Ken, respectfully. In fact, if the rationale behind bringing Bawumia into our podcast space has to do with the fact that Obabe developed in terms of infrastructure, in terms of free SHS, trust me, then there was no need bringing him.
So there was no need for bringing who?
Look, what we needed from 2016, according to the MPP ideology, it's someone over economic background. To economic indicators as at that time, it's nothing to write home about. So they are bringing somebody who is come to arrest the dollar and give the key to IGP. Why is the dollar today?
Because when they were campaigning in 2016, they will restore teacher and training allowance. Restore, you can say, teacher and nurses. The free SHS beba. We in normal and they delivered.
Ken, in 2016, you and I were told that every constituency will receive $1 million. In fact, in 2016, you and I were told that every village will have one dam. Tell me in the number of dams you have come across.
Almost the one constituency, one ambulance, baby.
Okay, and I mean say, one constituency, 1 million. Baby, be fair to the listeners. How many times have you received the $1 million?
Time is spent. fast spent. You know, finally, your message here be very
Sure.
Until then, again, now closing
In
remarks.
fact, bebunu bia woni atutu ato nsem ayreho ahyew woni baby a watch na kora wode fa no ayrehyem wo ho ma empem bebre no sa were ho na odi abuobu a the make I recommend the amount as nipa wote Ghana and they say get a copy of the NDC manifesto book to restore your hope, to give you reason to live tomorrow, so that come December 7th okoto waba ubetumi ato waba no ama NDC amenikuo no na NDC amenikuo the okachiro is simple or say on the on promise of heaven on earth the okachiro yetiatia wako school uwo certificate na nso wonye adwuma anye NDC say so woto waba no manu come January 2025 oba first 100 days no ono e-levy COVID levy betting tax ibetwam medase.
Thank you very much. Last one from Kumali or say King. It's never true that the SHS1 students who are now in Form 2 never wrote exams to get promoted. At least I'm aware of the first semester exams, so the gentleman should check his facts. Well, lots of text messages. Till same time next week on Monday. Your decision time abreono. You better say utie jumedi. Na esenke nya Professor Smart Sapon, but some encumbrances binti yensanka no. Nyame boa ye benyano. Na emum no ye kai wo say adieche na say yememene da ye de akokwa abon bebreo. Ma yenkonkofa ye last batch of commercials I think. Na yenda ase kwaku ene abna ene wo hanu. Abna ne kwaku over to you.
Okay. Lakin go abna kwakwo.
Yeah, copies are confined. You know, see a cassia no abaye that's sharp helps and one police in a draw in booster bar mester no modia bar in booster bar mester no a boosting immune system no a money do my